Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Manchester United career mode, the most consistent career mode in the YouTube scene. If you see a daily career mode, no you didn't, because this is the most consistent one. But anyway, welcome to another episode. If you didn't see the last episode, we have advanced now to the Europa League quarterfinals, which is the main attraction, I think, probably. And I think we got our draw, didn't we? Leipzig. It's not looking too easy. Any of the teams I would rather have not got. Obviously, I think maybe over Leipzig I'd have had Bruges or Lyon, but beyond that, it's a bit of a difficult one because it's going to be a difficult tournament to win. It's going to be a lot more difficult this year, more challenge. Also in the Prem, we'll update on the Premier League. Because we've been playing so many cup matches, because we've been involved in so many cup competitions, we fall a bit behind on the Premier League. Why do things get in my way? Fucking hell. Yeah. We're in the Premier League, and yeah, we've got Norwich next, who we should beat. But then we've got Arsenal, and that's where I'm concerned. They will fall even further behind the league leaders. I think this is probably going to be more consolidating top four than winning the Premier League this year. But I think we've got the tools, maybe just a little bit more depth, maybe some more big names to win the title next year. I think that's probably reasonable expectations. In the other competitions, we know about the Carabao Cup. In the FA Cup, we have advanced to the semi-finals. This might be the easiest FA Cup run anyone will ever see on the planet. We've got Huddersfield in the semi-finals, and the winners of Spurs versus Aston Villa will be our final opponents. But if we take a look at our run so far, our hardest run, or our hardest game, was in the third round against Fulham. We've had it easy since, because in round 4 we got Cambridge, in round 5 we got Blackburn, and in round 6 just there we have Birmingham, who we eviscerated and demolished 7-0. So I don't know if we're going to be stopped in the FA Cup. I'm thinking of maybe even changing the sliders a little bit more. I changed them a little bit last episode. I gave them a bit more pace. Now what I'm thinking is of giving them a little more shot speed as well. And pass speed. And then they don't mess up their first touch as much. We're just kind of working it around until I eventually have the confidence to go up to Legendary, to be honest with you. So taking a look at this episode then, today we have got 3 league games, maybe 4 league games. We don't know what's to come in April, but we kick off with Norwich. Then we get a little international break for 10 days before we come back to face Arsenal at the Emirates, which should be scary. And then we go on to face Bournemouth to end the month. And to end the episode, we'll move into April. And we will get our taste of quarterfinal action as we play the first leg against Leipzig. Now, I'm just thinking, I know we've got this episode, but looking at the next episode after that is going to be probably more of a difficult one, because we've got Man City. We've got Man City, Leipzig, and Liverpool. They're all at Old Trafford, but we've got those teams to play. And then we've got Everton away at Goodison as well, which could be a bit of a challenge as well, at least. I mean, maybe not as much, but still. Man United own Barcelona. They absolutely do. I'm so glad I did the stream at halftime, the WrestleMania match last night, and then went and watched the second half. I was like, thank God. Who scored the first goal for us yesterday? Fuck off. Yeah, but who scored the winner? My star boy, Anthony. But anyway, didn't see the last episode. I think you saw the results there as I was talking through. But just a little recap. We drew 1-1 to Fulham, which means we dropped some points in the league a bit, which is a bit difficult. But Fulham were being a pain in the arse. And they managed to get a point off us. We then beat Porto 4-1. It wasn't a 4-1 game, but I digress. We beat them 4-1. We then beat Birmingham 7-0. I mean, again, it's Birmingham, but 7-0 is a bit ridiculous. And then we ended with a 2-1 win in the second leg to go through 6-2 on aggregate to advance to the quarterfinals, where we know now we got Leipzig. Literally right when you were ending, Fred scored. I saw your chat just as I was finishing the stream. I was like, oh, Christ's sake. No, it's just going to be Fred Mania. Fred will be wanting Fred to start all the games today. God damn. Well, let's look at the news then before we head into this first game against Norwich. Makoko bags winner against FC Porto. Makoko scores to wrap up Manchester United's victory against FC Porto. We know the quarterfinals, but there's them in action again. Barca and Juventus, one big team will get knocked out there, and I'm really hoping it's Barca so we can avoid them, because we already beat them in real life. We don't need to beat them again, do we? So we might as well just, move on. If I had to pick who I want to go through here, obviously it's going to be Lyon, Bruges, and Juventus, and then of course ourselves. But realistically, it's going to be the teams on the left, and I'll cry. So, especially because the team on the left will knock me out. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Man City defeated Bournemouth. We've got favourable draw against Leipzig. I wouldn't say favourable. We did take a little look at their team last episode, and I will do it again before we go into the first leg just to scout them again. But I'm a bit scared. Also, last episode, Sancho won Player of the Month for February. Big award for him. Didn't have as great of an episode as last episode. Casemiro's got a little message here. The life of a footballer isn't always a happy one, but Casemiro is certainly content at Manchester United right now. Following the match against FC Porto, he spoke of how delighted he is to be playing under Johnson. The boss and I have a good relationship. I like the way he runs things at the club. He said, it's great being picked for the first team, and I really value him as a manager. I hope I can be successful and help the club achieve great things. So, Casemiro's loving it. We rejected Poland. We're only going for one job, and that's the England job, and even then, I don't think I'll be playing much apart from the major tournaments, so I don't really care too much otherwise. But taking a look at the team, Martinez is still a little tired. Sancho's still a little tired. It is Norwich, so we can afford to rotate a little. But hopefully we don't rotate so much that we actually lose the match, because that would be concerning, especially as Norwich are deep in the relegation zone. In the relegation zone at the moment are Leeds, Norwich, and Watford. I mean, I was going to, at the start of the season, I said Watford is certain to go down, but I mean, they've brought it back a little bit. I don't think they'll survive still, but you just never know with the Premier League. So, opening this then, we'll go one striker, and we're going to rest Sancho. The problem is, who do we rest Sancho for? Because Kvaradon is out for the season. I think we may have fucked it here a little bit. I think should we just whack Rashford out there? I think that's probably our best bet. Whacking Rashford out there, having Tammy up top. Just because of stamina. That's my thinking anyway. Bruno and Ericsson. Maybe not Bruno and Ericsson. Maybe, our friend and Shabalala are tired. Maybe Bruno and Ericsson. I'm going to push McTominay up a little bit. I like McTominay. I'm a McTominay simp, and I am happy about it. Alright. Oh, I'm pushing him further up. What the fuck? My brain on. He's not too happy to be there, but you just have to deal with it. A lot of tired faces in this one. We'll swap Wan-Bissaka in for Dalot, and we'll swap Lukeba in for Martinez. We'll give Martinez a little break. I think that's how we go for this one. My father had R9, I had Neymar, and my kids will have Fred, Brazilian superstars. I think we're going to keep Fred rested this game and have him prepared. In fact, we'll put him on the bench for Diallo. But we're going to probably rest him and Shabalala for the Arsenal game, because that's a lot bigger game than Norwich. I saw Nunez there, and I thought for a brief second, Darwin Nunez was playing CDM. And I realised it's probably not Darwin Nunez playing CDM. De Gea in goal, Malacia and Wan-Bissaka as the fullbacks, Lukeba and Varane as the centre-backs, Casemiro CDM, Fernandes and McTominay as centre-mids, and Fernandes will be the captain today. Rashford we're going to try off the left, mainly because everyone's tired, but also because I've not really tried him off the left since we started this career mode, and we're now 2 seasons deep. We're also going to have Anthony off the right, and then Tammy through the middle. We should be beating Norwich. The keyword is should. Now, whether we do is a different matter. Fred on the bench, Shabalala getting a full rest today, and hopefully he can recover for the Arsenal game, because Fred and Shabalala probably get that nod. But today at Old Trafford, that's the team we're using, and that's what we're going in with. And hopefully we go in with a 3-point start here. I took a look at the calendar, by the way, after I went off stream last episode. We haven't lost since Spurs in December. That's quite mental. How long this undefeated streak's continued for. But will it continue through this episode? There's a chance we could lose today, and I really don't want to. Norwich we should be able to get by. Arsenal is my main concern this episode. Bournemouth have always caused us issues. And Leipzig. Bloody Leipzig. They're going to be the ones that probably beat us today in their backyard to lead in the Europa League, but I hope not.
Cheers. Good luck.
I don't even know if, I think this might be episode 14. I might have misnumbered the episodes. I might have to check that real quick while the game loads up. I may have miscounted. So I feel like I've done an episode 13 already. Oh no, I got it right. Okay, good. I thought I miscounted for a second there. It's not Darwin Nunez, just for the record. And I could see why they're probably going straight back down with that lineup. It's not a lot of change from Norwich between Premier League and Championship. But they could stay up. If they can get points off us, that'll be a big statement for them. Been a while since people took points off us in the Premier League, although Fulham did do it last episode. But I mean, last time we've been beaten was December. We are now at the end of March. This team is cooking, and it's cooking with gas, ladies and gents. Anthony. Oh, Turk's inside. Oh, ref. Referee. That better not be Anthony injured. I'm going to be very upset. Tomkinson coming to slice Anthony. I genuinely can't believe we beat Barcelona. Would love to have Varane and Martinez as children, can't lie. Varane was absolutely my man of the match. That man was fucking class. But he knows Madrid almost better than anyone, so... Or Barcelona, because he was at Madrid. Is what I meant, but I can't speak. Towards Rafa. Into Tammy. McTominay. Okay. I mean, the ball was meant for Anthony, so I don't know why it's got to be McTominay. And it's on the weak foot as well. It's not actually... It's not the worst effort to say it's off his weak foot. It was curling. But we've got one of their centre-backs now on a yellow card, so that's good as well. It's a cracking start from us. Anthony causing issues already. Causing issues against Barcelona last night. Scored the winner after he came on. Wan-Bissaka tried to aim it for Fernandes. Casemiro. McTominay off the edge of the area again. It's blocked. Tammy tried to keep it in, but we'll get the corner anyway. Brandon Casemiro still on Barcelona, exactly. But there's the block, and it's nearly kept in by Tammy to play across the box, but it's cleared away for a corner. For once in a lifetime, I don't know why we're doing it now of all times, but we're going to go short. I count on Anthony to get some whippage on this one. Anthony! Oh, it nearly worked as well. Who was that with the header? I didn't see who that was. I'm going to guess Casemiro, right? Varane. Casemiro was there. That's why I got confused. Easy 5-0 here. I hope so. This time we're going to go long range with the corner. Bruno. Knocks it to McTominay, who should find Anthony. Why is he taking it on his right? Who knows? Anthony again. This time on the left. It's blocked again. It's been all Manchester United so far. Lukeba to Anthony. Oh, he takes McCallum to the floor. McTominay. Casemiro. And it can't be got there by Rashford. We haven't let Norwich out of their half since the start. Tammy tried to play it through to Anthony. There's a man right on him who's trying to nutmeg him, I believe. And now Norwich will go. We kept them pressing their own half for so long now. They want something out of this. And Lukeba tried to commit, but it didn't work. Varane does block, and Malacia will get it away. For a second there, I thought he'd try and play it across to the middle, which, quite frankly, is what should have happened there. Worst defensive team is Norwich. The best attacking team is us. So it should add up to goals here. Tammy. McTominay. Blocked. We've got a lot strong defensive line here. Rashford injury is worrying though. I don't think it's going to be serious. I hope he's back for... I think he's going to be back for the Newcastle game. And if he's not, then hopefully he's back very soon after that. It's the first chance of the day for Norwich. And it's absolutely awful. I really hope we can fucking beat Newcastle as well, because as much as I respect Newcastle, I wouldn't mind them winning a trophy. I just don't want it to be at the expense of us, you know? Malacia, Rashi, that was meant for Fernandez, so that's probably why I was confused there. Why are they kind of cooking on the counter-attack? I don't know. They've got decent attackers of Norwich, but they just haven't been able to find goals with them. Rashi towards Anthony, maybe not the move. Casemiro can't win that either, and we might be in trouble again. It might be just because I'm bad at defending, to be fair. Keep committing people out. Not intentional, I just think I'm going for the tackle and then I missed the tackle. De Gea forced into action for the first save of the day. Quite comfortable, but still the save that had to be made. But yeah, I think it's just because I overcommit people. And there was a way that I was going to fix that, but I forgot what it was. Carter told me it, but I can't remember what he said. I have to go find it. Ball in, McTominay will get it away, hopefully. Maybe we could cook on the counter, never mind. Tammy didn't want to make the move. And Bruno's lost possession as a result of it. Lukeba blocks. Malacia gets it away. It's going to be another corner. I mean, they could shock us here, honestly. We did give them a bit more advantage with the sliders. Less first touch error, and I think I put on more or less other error as well. I can't remember what other error I put on, but I just give them a bit more about them just to make it a bit more interesting. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. A bit more interesting. Ball in, it's headed straight to the hands of De Gea, but Norwich, ever since we had that early press, they weathered the storm and they've come back at us here. Tammy. Wan-Bissaka, I don't know why Anthony was going inside, but fair enough. Anthony to McTominay. My players just going everywhere. They don't really have any rhyme or reason either. Anthony. Anthony! Oh! Angus come with a save. It was more or less at him. I was trying to go bottom left there, and it kind of didn't go bottom left. Kind of went more towards the right, towards the near post. I had an awakening yesterday. I conceded 8 goals to Real Madrid and wanted to blame the game per usual. But I realise I'm just dreadful at defending. I'm so wank. My dad now would defend better than me. I feel like I've improved since the start of the career mode, or especially since last year. But I'm not great. Anthony try to put the ball in. McTominay, Bruno, Casemiro just try to find room now. But the thing is, I'm good at attacking, so it kind of balances out. I say I'm good at attacking. Last season we had one striker and we couldn't find goals from that one striker we had. This year it feels like a fucking blessing in disguise that we've actually got people who can score. We're a top scoring team. What a difference a year makes. Bruno was my top scorer last season, I believe. Tammy was definitely up there and he only played half a season. Speaking of Bruno, okay, well, I mean, sometimes you have to try it. Maybe we should have just shot it with Tammy. Although there was a defender right there, which is kind of why I didn't. We're creating, we're just not scoring. If we drop points to Norwich, we aren't winning the Premier League. And I don't think we probably will anyway. It's a bit of a reach. But we definitely can't. If we can't beat Norwich, we can't win the league. Simples. Malacia. Into Rashi. Kase. Right, we're going to have to stop these. I have to stop these stupid long shots, to be honest. I'm generally awful at free kicks now. The new free kick style ruined free kicks for me. I'm not awful. I'm okay with them, but I do use Shabalala for them, so that's kind of my downfall. If I used the actual free kick taker for the team, I reckon I could score a couple. I was close with Ericsson at one point, like a way back. I still yet to score one, but I feel like it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Tammy getting caught and taking the man down because he's mad at them tackling him. Tammy using his strength, he didn't even need to. But there was a tactic I got told, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, shit. Lukeba's got this, easy. It's just about placing your defender in the way if you can't make a tackle, and that's what I try and do. Arsenal drawing 1-1 with Burnley, which I didn't realise Burnley had the lead. Bruno. Ah, couldn't find the shot. At some point in this episode as well, I want to try the Bruno Shabalala thing again, because it worked so well last time. Granted, that was Blackburn, I think it was, against, but It still worked really well. Varane, oh, that's a class tackle. And Malasia's... So Varane's put in one of the best tackles I've probably done in this game. And then Malacia just fucks it all up and we have to recycle the defending again. That could have been a disaster. Malacia, mate, I have the utmost faith in you. But when you're doing that... Let's go have Rashford in this animation and then Malacia will take it for, yeah. It's quite funny, that. Bruno in the way. Rashford making the move down the left. We need to find Tammy before the break. Tammy is found. Oh. A 0-0 at half-time. I'd like to have been the better team, but Norwich have fought back quite well when they've had their chances. Usually we'd have a goal by now. We've yet to see one. They put up a fight, to be fair. They're giving it, yeah, they're giving it to us a little bit. I thought Malacia might have cost us a goal there towards the end of the half as well. Thankfully, we cleaned it up and got it away. Looking around the grounds then, Leeds drawing 0-0 with Newcastle at Elland Road. Wolves drawing 0-0 with Everton at the Molineux. Fulham 1-up on West Ham at Craven Cottage. That would help us if Fulham beat West Ham. I don't know if it'll happen, but fingers crossed. God, I got hiccups. And Arsenal drawing 1-0 with Burnley at the Emirates, where at the moment at Old Trafford here we're drawing 0-0 with Norwich. Taking a look at the stats in at the break. 64 to 36 turns of possession. 12 shots to 7. 1.2 expected goals to 0.7. As you can see from both shot accuracies, not a lot of the shots are going on target. I've got 12 shots with 4 on target. I've had 7 shots with 2 on target. It's been a bit haphazard in terms of finishing today. But surely we should get a goal in the second half somewhere. Surely. There's a man on the bench who I recollect scoring a couple against Norwich the last time, or at least scoring 1 against Norwich the last time. His name's Benjamin Šeško. He's available if we need a goal and we can't find any with the current players we're using. I don't want to commit Varane too far out. I'm trying to get back central. Ball in, only finds De Gea. Anthony into Casemiro. We also have Fred on the bench as well if we need a bit of energy. Tyrell into Marcus Rashford. 1-1 between Fulham and West Ham. Scamacca find the equaliser. Bruno gets his shot blocked. 33 and 29% shot accuracy. Shocking attacking in this game. Yeah, I mean a lot of ours have been blocked as well, but not really a real excuse. Anthony gonna try and whack this ball in for us. Will we find a goal off this corner? Ball in towards Tammy. It's not going to fall for him. Varane will get it though. Back out to the number 21 who will recycle the play in Rashford. Can't quite meet it. Bloody hell, we stink. The game's already suggesting Šeško. McTominay. Anthony. Oh, bloody hell. Casemiro out to Anthony. Tammy in the middle. Tammy on the spot. Okay, right. Lads. We have to stop pissing around with these stupid shots. Just put the ball in the back of the net. I thought, honestly, I could dink the keeper, but I dinked the goal as well. I think Šeško might be required. Some beautiful females in attendance to this game. Well, it's Man United, of course. We've got all the beautiful females. Varane, Old Trafford. All beautiful females come here. Lassie's going to bring it away. I can't say we've not been dominant because we have. We just haven't found that goal yet. It's annoying, Rashi. Casemiro, cracker. Okay, right. Nah, like... For real, why is everything going off target? We're going to bring on Šeško because I feel like he could be the difference. Tammy's not made me happy this game yet. So Šeško's going to get his moment. If worse comes to worse, we'll rotate Rashford into the middle. And have Šeško out wide. I know it wouldn't really work, but Rashford does score goals, so... Sancho, Rashford, Anthony, Maguire. We've got some beautiful men on the team, to be honest. We do. Maguire's no longer on the team on the game, but in real life, we've got some class-looking guys. No homo. Oh, Wan-Bissaka, you've fallen over. Offside against Norwich this time. We need to find a goal, boys. We can't be dropping points to relegation zone teams if we want to go for the Prem. It's been a difficult one, though, because it's not that we've had trouble with the creation. It's we've had trouble with the actual taking of the chances. Wan-Bissaka, don't piss me off now. Varane gets in there, only as far as the Norwich left back. Anthony couldn't receive possession. For a second, I thought Norwich were going to play that in the middle and score. God damn it, lads. Come on. Šeško. Oh, fucking hell. Šeško came on too early. And it's De Gea with an easy save from the long shot. Norwich play Leeds next. We have got Arsenal. And we can't go... I don't know what's going on. We can't go into a fucking Arsenal game after a 0-0 on Norwich, can we, really? It might even be 0-0. De Gea saves again. Oh my. Love that. You said stop long shots in the first half. We've already taken 2 in this half. You know what? Sometimes, alright, Casemiro can score bangers. I think we've got to bring on the Barcelona barrier himself. The Barcelona barrier himself comes on. Fred will make his way onto the pitch. Whatever. The other doesn't want to work in my ears properly. I ain't arsing around with it. I need to win here. Ulterior motives right now. St. Bloody Norwich, they're cooking. I know. I've come up against fucking Man City and Norwich kids. Wan-Bissaka gets a block in. Fucking Christ. I'm considering Bruno for Eriksen, you know, lucky. Eriksen always pulls in a late game goal. I say always, he sometimes pulls in a late game goal. De Gea's 33 now. Don't know how many more seasons he's got at the top level, but he hasn't gone down in overall, to be fair. Bruno tries to get it away. It's not going to get it away. We're going to block it with Casemiro. It's not gone. Casemiro, try to get in there. Casemiro's done the work there. I've got to give credit to Casemiro. Now the counter. Bruno Fernandes. Not really what I want to counter with. He doesn't have the pace, but we'll try, I guess. Šeško's asking for it, but we can't get it to him. Casemiro, Fred, Rashford, Šeško. I didn't think Rashford would make it past his man, I'm not going to lie. Bruno towards Fred. Oh, he can't get it touched to take it down. We're actually going to draw 0-0 to bloody Norwich. Scratch up, we could actually end up losing to Norwich. Malacia will get this, thankfully. Goes to Rashford. Bruno. Šeško. Šeško's taking it too far wide, or has he? Casemiro! Oh, come on! Šeško took that too far wide, managed to recover it, and they're still saving my shots. But they go on target. Lads. If we drop points to fucking Norwich. Anthony. Varane! Oh no! It's going to be a 0-0. I can't be bothered. We're actually getting the shots on target now. It's still not mattering. McTominay's asking why he's not been kept on. We're telling him we had to go more attacking to actually try and find a winner, and he's like, ah, fair. Anthony, again, to the redeliver. Towards Varane again. Oh my god. Lukeba. Fred. Can't find his way through. And now Norwich can counter. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Machitsa. Oh my god. This is a load of shite. Oh, mate. We're down to Norwich. Wan-Bissaka couldn't keep up with Rashica. Lukeba couldn't get across, and it's just been put straight to the path of number 23. McLean. We're actually going to lose to fucking Norwich. Oh my god. Right, come on United. Fix up. Kenny McLean, first goal of the season. It might be the biggest goal of Norwich's season. It ends up being 3 points against Manchester United. Right, lads. We actually could end up losing to 19th place. Fucking hell. Throw in. Theo, watch out, mate. Try to get the game going here. Bruno's caught. Wan-Bissaka got destroyed. Rashica's is fucking fast as fuck, man. Dallo probably should have been the move today. I thought I'd rest Dallo for the Arsenal game, but maybe we should have brought him on. Chesko. Casemiro, please. Alright, okay. Oh. The embarrassment's been saved a little bit. Casemiro getting us finally through. I went to see them probably celebrate like they won the Champions League when they get an equaliser against bloody Norwich. Well, everyone's in absolute more relief and ecstasy, to be honest. We finally found the goal. And we've still got time to win. I think I'm going to bring Sancho on as well. Rashford off the left doesn't work at all. We'll bring on Eriksen as well. Fred gets captaincy for the remaining 8 minutes. I wish I could bloody change that, but it auto-assigns it. Oh boy. Right. Let's go for the winner, boys. Please. Please. Can we fucking go for the winner? Norwich have fucking been value for the point, but obviously we don't want to fucking drop points against Norwich. Casemiro's first goal of the Premier League season. 2 players scoring their first Premier League goals, getting the goals today. Lukeba still looks a bit shaky, I can't lie. Fred, I don't know what you're doing. You're winning a foul, fair enough. Just curious, you know. I thought it was a clean tackle personally, but who am I to, you know, judge? Wan-Bissaka into Fred. Šeško, please. Šeško, oh, you fucking didn't move where I wanted you to move, mate. Lukeba close it down. Casemiro into Fred. Anthony. Back to Fred. Or to Šeško, actually. Okay. Not where I want it to go. Casemiro. Fred. Turns. Can't get round the man. Did he play it in? 21. Oh, fucking hell. Always seems to be the first game of the stream I seem to struggle in, and then I seem to warm into the episode. Oh, Lukeba. Rashica. Oh, no. Fucking hell, Lukeba nearly got done by Rashica. How long have we got? 6 minutes. Why has Eriksen done that? Varane. Fred. Eriksen. Back into Fred. Šeško's on. I can't get the ball to him. Šeško. Eriksen. Sancho. Back into Christian Eriksen. Oh, it's a save again. My God. It's only Norwich as well. You'd think this was a big game. It's fucking Norwich. I never do good in the first game of the stream. Josh Sargent coming on late to try and get Norwich something. Christian Eriksen towards Anthony. Why is it towards Anthony? No idea, mate. Eriksen knock hits at Fred. Varane. Casemiro. Oh, that'll do it. Probably. Right. Unless we get one more chance out of this. Varane. Could move it forward. Ref, give us this. You have got to be kidding. I'm on the way to fucking attack. Why have you blown it there then? If that was Norwich, they'd get the attack. Fuck's sake. That's points drop. That's big points drop. Please fuck that big time. I don't know how that's where full time's blown, because I fucking was attacking. I won the ball back and I was ready to make the move. But the game was like, nope, stop now, stop. That's definitely fucking continuing if it goes the other way. McLean getting Norwich in the lead. We got a reply straight away from Casemiro, but neither team able to find the winner at Old Trafford. Fuck my ass, that was a difficult game. Why were Norwich so good? They're bloody Norwich. He should be sent off that tackle first half, to be honest. Jonathan Tomkinson. Stupid name. Jesus Christ, what an open game of football. Accuracy was a bit questionable, but in terms of the actual game, fucking hell. 60 to 40 turns of possession, 20 shots to 15, 2.8 expected goals to 2.7. The draw's the right result, don't get me wrong, but they're 19th. That's my fucking problem there. They're 19th. 8 shots on target apiece. Oh, that's fucking... that's annoying. Casemiro getting 8.1, but man of the match goes to Varane, and rightfully so. He was carrying Lacaba today. Lacaba's not great. I think he just needs some time to warm into the team, but at the moment, I'm not convinced. He's had decent performances, but in the Prem, he seems to... I don't know, he doesn't seem to have the... doesn't seem to have any ability in the Prem. Varane, though, class from him. Could have been a lot more if it had been for a combination of Varane and De Gea. Casemiro with a goal and an 8.1. Anthony off the wing could have done a bit more for us today. But 7.5 nonetheless. David De Gea with 7.5. And a good day, to be honest. Unlucky to concede the goal, but 8 shots, 7 saves. Goal conceded was 1. And the goal that was conceded was a rebound, so... Not too offended. Lacaba, 7.4. I feel like he could have been a bit better. He was okay, but not good enough just yet, I think. Malacia was questionable today. Šeško came on and assisted. I got 6.7. Got more than Abraham despite playing less of the game. Bruno was 6.9. I don't know what could have changed there to win that, to be honest. They were just equal to us, apparently. Norwich ratings, good point. Norwich, best player was Sam McCallum at left back. He did keep Anthony quiet, and that's probably why Anthony couldn't get into the game. The goal coming from Kenny McLean, and a 7.6 for him. No assist because it was a rebound goal. Angus Gunn with 8 saves, or 8 shots and 7 saves from our shots as well. Only 74 rated. He had a day and a half. But unfortunately, we should have won that, in my opinion, and we didn't. Jeff Hardy will not serve any jail time for multiple DUIs. His license will be suspended for the next decade. You get 38 days credit for time served in county jail as part of his sentence. I know it's a bit ridiculous. I just wish he'd be. I hope he can. I hope he can fix himself, man, because it's not great. Eventually, I think he'll retire without wrestling again. So it's just hopefully he can get the help he needs. I'm not obsessed with the run because we dropped points to Norwich. I mean, we're still undefeated for a long while, but I'd rather be winning that. Fred with a 9.5. Fair play to Fred. We won't say that he got 6.1. I think Jordan's just happy for Fred to be playing. So that game we could have lost today. I mean, it was a game we should have been winning. I know I don't give negative answers a lot, but game we should have been winning. Based off stats, a point's the right result for each team, but based off our standards and expectations at this club, we should be winning that. And I'm really concerned now about Arsenal. I'm really concerned about Arsenal now, because if we were drawing against Norwich, Arsenal would probably beat us. Our last loss in the Premier League came to a North London side. Who's to say it won't happen again? Well, we sent it to Arsenal there, 2 points behind us. Angus Gunn heroics deny Manchester United win. Manchester United were close to sealing victory against Norwich, but Gunn's Everton goal prevented Johnson's side from taking the points. Arsenal looked to improve against United. We beat them last time around quite comprehensively, but I don't think it'll be the same this time around. It was all too easy for Manchester United the last time the teams met as they cantered to a 3-0 victory against Arsenal, who will be looking for a better performance this time around. And we're obviously looking for a better performance than what just happened there against Norwich. Because I'm very upsetty with that, to be honest. Upsetty spaghetti. We fall further behind Man City. We've still got 2 games in hand, but I'm still not confident that we'll get results from both of them. I was going to say we should beat Bournemouth, but we just drew at Norwich, so fuck knows at this point. And then Arsenal at the Emirates, it's going to be a fucking test and a half. But we do have 69 goals scored. Let's fucking go. 10 games left in the league season for us. And plenty of competitions that we're still involved in as well. It's going to just come down to how much can we do, to be honest with you. Manchester United need Son here. Fabrizio just said we've sent scouts to watch Aussie men play against Frankfurt in the Champions League and to watch him in Serie A. If we get him, Ten Hag going to push for a title next season. If we get him, we have to have the title next season. Even if we don't get it we still might get it this season, like low key, but I doubt it. But we have to get a title next season. Here we go, pretty much conference against Arsenal. what we're just missing is a striker that's clinical. We've got Rashford, but he's not an out-and-out striker. Big game, Hull win. Fuck knows, honestly. I would have said us, but we drew to Norwich, so now I'm not as sure as I was. Are you boys ready for the game? For the game, not the occasion. We'll try to stay calm and try and stay composed. Because last time we just outclassed Arsenal, and I feel like we can do that again. Although they did have a rotated side. Can we still challenge the title? I don't think so, honestly. We'll say we're still in the fight, but I don't think we're gonna win the Premier League this season. I think season 3 we make that push. I would say personally, I don't know if the board will agree, they might disagree, but I would say top 4 is absolutely fine for us this year. Top 4 in Europa League. I think Jordan said it last episode, top 4 in Europa League would be a fantastic season. We've got the Carabao Cup, we could potentially still have the FA Cup in our sights as well. We just need to get past Huddersfield and we're in Wembley again to have the chance to retain our FA Cup. But ultimately, if we don't win the Premier League, the board might change their minds on us. What's the rating looking like just now? 80, moderate. So not fully confident in us. We haven't done the Youth Academy thing yet, but that's got 2 seasons on it. We still need to get 5 more clean sheets in 10 more games. It's probably not going to happen now, to be honest with you. Win the Europa League. The teams that are still in there, it might be a challenge, but we'll go for it. Win the league, win the cup. Hopefully, we can do both. And then financially, we've got plenty of time to do that. But I think we'll keep our job. It's just a matter of where will we finish. I don't think there's any job issues. Manchester United 4, Arsenal 2, Rashford brace, Shabalala goal, and Tammy scores. Alright. Well, all those are starting, so... I did say I'd start Fred, but I'm going with the 2 strikers, so we'll have Fred on the bench instead. I know that's going to cause issues, but... cry about it. The fact that I'm playing Fred as much as I am should be reward enough. I'll keep Šeško on the bench. He impressed me against Norwich the little time he was on. Varane's... Mate, unless you... I think he was actually under international duty. Never mind. I was about to say, unless you were on international duty, you should be fine. But I think he's one of the ones that went. And what's his stamina like? 65. He's not the greatest at recovering. But we're going to start Varane. I do like Bellicott chap. But we're going to keep Varane on for this one. I think we've got to go all out here. So we'll go with that. Except for Casemiro giving the armband to Big Dave. David De Gea in goal. Malacia and Dalot as the fullbacks. Martinez and Varane as the centre-backs. Casemiro CDM. Sancho off the left. Anthony off the right. Shabalala at cam. Rashford and Tammy up top. It's a strong side at the Emirates. Who have they got? They're still using Cedric, so they don't have a right... Oh, they sold Tomiyasu, didn't they? They need a right back to Arsenal. And they're using Nicola Pepe still. Pepe's still at the club. I thought he'd be gone by now. I mean, he's out on loan in real life this year, but I thought he'd be gone on the permanent. Zinchenko slightly tired. Saka slightly tired. Odegaard tired as well. But that is a very good Arsenal side. We're going to have to try and find some here. And we're going to put the results in around us as well. Especially Newcastle, Liverpool and Spurs. I mean, those are all the results that are there, but I'd like to see Newcastle fall a bit further, to be honest, because it'd be quite funny after they beat us in the league last year. But also Spurs and Liverpool are close. Fans are here for the big occasion. If I could stay on the bench for the first 60 minutes or so, I'll sit with them on the sidelines to keep them company. Jesus Christ. This chat is horny today. And by this chat, I mean the one person who's always here is horny today. Is that Thierry Henry, Tifo? That looks quite cool.
And a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 22, Nicolas Pepe. Number 8, Martin Odegaard.
I can't lie, it would have been funnier if the number 14 Tifo had been Eddie Nketiah. That would have been a lot funnier. I don't even know if he's still in the Arsenal squad though. We shall see. Rowdy chance of Arsenal. They've got, oh, they do have Nketiah still. Not the strongest of benches though. I'm slightly confident, but they do have Jared Moreno. Wait, did the commentator work? What the fuck? How dare he? Probably something to do with his headset then, that's why you can't hear the commentators usually. I've just paid a shit ton for my car repairs, so the headset's gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Popped in for a few seconds and went away again. Might have been when I unplugged my mic, try to fix it. That'd be quite funny, just wake you up. I just noticed as well, I just clocked that Ruben Neves. I thought he was still Wolves. Anyway. Here we go. It's going to have to be a little bit different to what we did against Norwich because we actually have to win this one. We're going to go attacking as normal because we need the goals. But let's just play around on the ball a bit, get a feel for it. But fucking Christ, I can't believe we dropped points against bloody Norwich of all teams. We'll win the throw in there. Good tackle by Zinchenko, however. It's going to be hard to go down that side. I think it might be easier to go down the other side with Sancho because they've got Cedric back there. No offence to Cedric, he's not exactly the best player to grace the Arsenal jersey. Casemiro to Shabalala. A goal for Bournemouth already over Liverpool. Kilkenny causing a shock. Malacia. Ball into Sancho. It's going to be blocked away and cleared away. And now Gabriel Jesus. He's going to cause me fucking issues today, I already know. Varane gets there. Ahead of the number 9 and we can get it away. We've shown the table there. City I think have gone clear now with the title, but that's okay. The title was never really our intention. Shabalala, Casemiro, back in to Shabalala. Anthony out to the right here. Trying to knock the ball in towards Tammy. We can't get a connection on it. Did he get a connection on it? I couldn't tell. Oh, he did. Not the greatest of connections there. Good ball in by Anthony as well. It's going to be enough 3-0, I'll tell you that much. Arsenal, I feel like, have a bit more today. They've gone for a stronger lineup for a start. Why is Sancho in the middle? Why does it fuck my players about again? Sancho out to Diogo Dalot. Goes around Nicolas Pepe, who comes in with a good tackle, to be fair to him. Title was always more of a third season target, realistically. Yeah, I think the board have pushed us a little bit too much there. If we got top 4 last year, then fine, I'd understand it, but we didn't, so. If we got top 4 first season, then I'd understand the title push this year. Martin Odegaard. Martinez tried to close him down, didn't know when he was going to shoot. De Gea, what the fuck? Why has he not picked it up? Oh my god, if that had ended up on an Arsenal goal just simply because De Gea hadn't picked the ball up. Fucking hell. I'd have lost my mind. Malacia can't get it around Bukayo Saka. He's going to be annoying today as well. Saka makes a move in, but Varane closes it down. Sancho. Rashford making the move. You need it closed down here by Cedric. Tammy, good interception. Why the North London team's good in career mode? I mean, Arsenal good in real life, but still. Why are both North London teams good in career mode? Ball across, intercepted by Dallo, and we'll get it away. It's going to be just back and forth, I think. Anthony, he's taking it around Zinchenko. If you can get it around Ruben Neves, he can go here. Get going. Into Tammy, one more. Oh, just didn't have enough on the pass to Rashford. Martinez. I don't know why it's just not. I don't know why it's gone past Casemiro, to be honest. Okay. Just gone straight to him, but God forbid the ball goes where I want it to, you know? Bukayo Saka on the right for Arsenal. Oh, I've absolutely arsed us up. Great save, De Gea. We can keep it in with Varane as well. I completely messed that up with Saka. Sancho. Ball inside Tammy. Rashford stays on, I think. He'll play out to Sancho. Ball in. Rashford. Shabalala. Oh! The big game player! He's back, ladies and gents. Perfect movement and a perfect finish around Aaron Ramsdale. That was class, Amos. Played out to Sancho, back inside to Marcus Rashford, and Shabalala places it bottom left. Didn't have a lot of time, but didn't need it. Our number 7 bags against Arsenal. This is why we rested them against Norwich. It may have cost us points against Norwich, which might be a slight problem, but that's a crazy run and a great finish from Jabu Shabalala. And it is 1-0 Manchester United at the Emirates. Arsenal chance now filling the Emirates to try to get a team back into this. They've just been scored against by a 57 rated 19-year-old. Ignore the voice crack. Good block by Varane. 7 goals in 11 games. He's a bit of a Premier League player, isn't it? Sancho can't get it away, but it's headed over the top by Gabriel Jesus. Out to the left now. We've got the lead. We might as well sit back a little bit and relax. Maybe not defensive. We'll go up to balanced. Sancho, Rashi. When I said it wasn't a when I said it wasn't going to be a 3-0 game, I didn't account for. Oh no, that's not where I want the ball. Oh, that is though. Oh, I didn't want. It wasn't meant to go to Malacia in the first place. It was just meant to go straight to Tammy. Dallo. Tammy this time. No. Anyway, as I was saying, when I said it wasn't going to be 3-0, I didn't rely on Shabalala. I didn't reckon on Shabalala being insane. Anthony, you better get your ass up. We're already low on wingers, mate. Ball's out, and it might be problematic for Anthony. Voice crack was class. You know, sometimes you get too involved in the action. All right, you get too hyped. Anthony does have a knock. That is pants. Mainly because I don't think I put Diallo on the bench, which maybe I should have done. Anthony. All right, close down. If Anthony does have an injury, if it's anything longer than a 5-day injury, then we're going to have to recall Palestri or Garnacho. Dallo. Shabalala. I don't really want to have to recall him, so hopefully it's not a long-term injury. He's not going off the pitch. I think it's just a bruised elbow, it looks like, the way he's holding his arm. Martinez cuts it out like he always does. He's literally class. Dallo has been a little bit shit as of recent episodes, but Casemiro does win it back. Sancho. He's coming to his own. I mean, last episode was a bit meh for him, but he's coming to his own in general this season. Malacia back to Tammy. Blocked. Tammy keeps it alive though. Malacia. Sancho. Yeah, right. Okay, I need to sometimes think before I do, because that was a stupid idea. Casemiro. Headed forward. If we draw 1-1 against Norwich at Old Trafford and then we come to the fucking Emirates and win, then there's something wrong with this team. Good tackle, Lissandro. Try to switch to Sancho or Malacia there, and it only did it last second. That's great. That's fantastic. Good tackle, Malacia. We should go into the break with a lead now, but I wouldn't bet on it. Shabalala tackled. We'll take the throw though. Run down the first half. I wish I could manage South Africa, you know. Manage Shabalala at international level. Unfortunately, it's not an option. Sancho. Rashi. No, like, ref, we're about to fucking punch. We're about to have a punch up. We're on the fucking attack again. And you've blown again. This happened at Norwich. Or against Norwich. If that's Arsenal, they get to make their move. These refs are about to get fucking curb stomped. Shabalala has found the goal today, and he separates the teams though, thankfully. Shock result to open the around the grounds bit there. Bournemouth still leading Liverpool 1-0 at Vitality. Not that I'm complaining, keep that up. Spurs 1-0 over Brighton at the moment at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and Newcastle leading Leicester at St James's Park. Can start making Shabalala edits on TikTok. I wouldn't blame you. We have had some cracking Shabalala moments this year. 68-32 in terms of possession. We are possession merchants a little bit, but who cares? It works. 4 shots to 2 and 1.6 expected goals, 0.4. Usually Arsenal would have more possession at the Emirates, but we have been the ones holding on to the ball and just trying to make our move at the right time. Anthony's knock is still a bit of a concern, and we don't have a wide player on the bench. Now we could put Šeško into striker and Rashford out wide, but we'll leave it for now. If it's nothing serious, we don't need to worry too much. If it's a broken toe, I'm gonna bloody cry. But you know, he's holding his arm, so I don't think it's a broken toe. Although this game has been misleading before. Dallo cuts it out from Nicolas Pepe getting it. We're going to be a bit more possession merchanty this half as well. Unless Casemiro does a shit touch. It falls to Gabriel Jesus. Then it comes to Nicolas Pepe. Although Dallo will close Pepe down. And we will get it. Gonzer, hopefully. Yep, Shabalala makes the move. Tammy's making a move. Will he get the ball? You have to try and guard it a little bit. Oh, if that ball works, it's 2-0. Rashford doesn't miss those. I've effed it up with Dallo. Also, have I got... Is Martinez and Varane on the wrong side? No. Why Martinez over here, then? I mean, you can interchange, I suppose, but... There for a while. Dallo to Abraham. Anthony. Not going to be as effective at making those runs. We're going to have to try and find another way to make the runs down the line, and I think I know where to go. Not there. That was a direct pass to Malassi, by the way, so thank you. We'll get that back and we'll try again. Newcastle equalise. Oh, not Newcastle, sorry, Brighton equalise. Newcastle are already ahead. Tammy doesn't get enough on the header. Casemiro down to Anthony, who the injury seems to be affecting him, I think, there, because the pass was fucking awful. Dallo blocks Pepe. If they're going to keep playing it down the left to Pepe instead of the right to Saka, A, I don't know why, but B, I'm not going to complain, you know? Casemiro to Tammy. Ball in the middle, Rashford. Oh, one more, Sancho. Great save. Tammy can't find a finish. Whoever just threw their body in the way of Tammy there, that's a great bit defended from you, but don't. Alright? Ramsdale prevented it from being 2-0 there. The cracking save from Sancho's effort, which should have been 2-0. But at the same time, fucking number 6 there is about to get punched up. Good save to Gea. And we'll get it away. On that occasion, we need to move from Sancho. It's taking a while to make, but we get it eventually. I should have to drop so deep to get that going. Shabalala. Back out to Sancho again, just waiting for the right moment. Back inside to Shabalala. Can he make the move? He's still got it. Oh, he's unlucky to lose it to Cedric there. I was trying to get past those and play it into Tammy. Didn't work out. Zinchenko down the left here for Arsenal. We're going to make our changes momentarily. That's offside. Yeah, we'll make changes now. I knew that was offside. Guys, we're holding on to fucking life here. Like I said, sometimes we get goal-filled episodes and sometimes we don't. And today, we haven't. That's the first change we're going to make. And I don't want to risk bringing Casemiro off. So that's the only change we're going to make for now. I know Fred is good. I get that. But Casemiro is just a fucking literal rock in that midfield. I don't want to risk. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fabio Vieira coming on as well. Don't know who made way for him, but it was Nicolas Pepe, the man to go. So Dalot's now got a new foe to tangle with. Casemiro to Sancho. We've moved him out to the right. Casemiro might have to come off after that pass, you know. In fact, actually, I was singing his praises, but Jesus Christ, we're not allowing that in this team. All right. Sorry, leaving Casemiro on. Nope, changed my mind. Me and Fred will have a cuddle on the sidelines. What the fuck? Arsenal chants still filling the Emirates Stadium. They're trying to push their team for an equaliser here. Obviously, we're going to try and do everything to prevent that, including bringing Fred on. Can I go for Varane? Can I go for Varane? Oh my God, how many player switches does it take to get to the player you want to use? That's the fucking quiz of the day. De Gea to Malacia. Try and make the move here. Why is Rashford dropping so fucking deep all the time? Šeško. Shabalala. Out to Rashford. You fucking muggle, Rashford. You muggle. You absolute muggle-born. Am I missing something? Why is Šeško now deep? I remember why Rashford's deep now, because he's left winger now. I realised the Rashford thing, but why is bloody Šeško so deep? Also, what tactics have we got on Rashford? I'm so confused what's going on here. Free roam. No, we don't want free roam. But yeah, we do want free roam. Rashford could free roam. Player switch is generally so bad. It's the fucking most delayed shit in the game. Martinez can get it back to De Gea. Ryan's asking for it and he will receive it. We're playing a bit conservative here. I know it's a bit boring, lads, but we need to win. I can't lie, I'm trying to get the clean sheet objective a little bit as well. Fred takes down Vieira. Sancho gets it around, just about around Zinchenko. Ball inside. Tammy. Oh, it's a cracking save. 3-0 to Newcastle over Leicester. So another cracking save from Aaron Ramsdale. It looks like the Shabalala goal will be the difference maker at the moment. Shabalala can't keep the ball there. That's that first touch error coming into play. Not to mention he is not as higher statted as the other players on the pitch. Ram will get there, right? Oh, De Gea will get there. As long as someone in the United shirt got there, I didn't really care who it was. Malacia sends Saka away from the ball. Martinez into Rashford. I know Rashford's meant to be a left mid, and I know he's free roaming and everything, but why is he CDM? Tammy fighting the man literally to win the ball back for us. That's what I like to see. Fighting for the badge, quite literally. Dalot. Fred. Rashford. Tammy. Šeško. Try to find Rashford again. Couldn't. Fred comes in on Vieira with a tackle. Sancho. Go take it around Zinchenko, which he does. Ball inside. Tammy. Why? Now, let's just go back a second here. It's been a while since I instant replayed. Now, why on earth, unless Šeško's offside, in which case it makes sense, why does that lock onto Rashford when Šeško is literally right there? I've aimed this for Šeško. This could be an easier pass to make. It goes to number 30 and he just boots it past Ramsdale, but no, it goes to Rashford. And it's a blocked shot in the end. But that's just purely because it doesn't go to the fucking correct player. Leacher, what are you doing, mate? Leacher, don't leave the air. Actually, that's smart. Leacher, do whatever you're doing. I never doubted you for a second. Malacia. Rashford is free roaming to fuck here, man. I am being very, very conservative. Not time wasting, but just not letting anything go. Šeško, I think he's on. Try to find the ball in the middle of Shabalala. It's going to bounce to Šeško. That's the luckiest shit in the world. Benjamin Šeško seals the 3 points. What a load of bollocks. I don't give a fuck. For every time this game has fucked me over, there's a fuck you to the video game. Shabalala, big help in actually tackling the number 6 for it to go back to Shesko. And of course, he's a shoot on sight kind of man, and that's found the bottom corner perfectly. You can count it as a Shabalala assist, but it'll only officially count if the game does, obviously. But we can count it as that, as obviously as fans of the big number 7, but realistically, I don't think EA will count it. 2 minutes of added time, so they'll probably get 5 minutes just so they can get a consolation and ruin my clean sheet. Now we get it away. That was a bit of a boring game, I'm not going to lie. I understand that it's probably not the most fun to watch, that one, but we did what we had to do, and we've actually come away from the Emirates with 3 points. Arteta looks a bit weird, but that's alright. That's a big 3 points, though. However, any way you look at it. Benjamin Sesko sealing the deal after Shabalala got the opener in the first half. Shabalala, good day against the Gunners. Shabalala absolutely massive today. Scored and tackled down to get Sesko's goal. Absolutely. Shabalala my man of the match personally, but whether the game offers it to him is a different matter. Take a look at the stats then. Arsenal didn't really push us enough to deserve anything out of this. And we kind of just held the ball. We played keep away, kind of, for most of that second half. I know it was a bit boring, but sometimes we just have to play possession ball. 63-37 in terms of possession, 9 shots to 3, and 3.5 expected goals to 0.5 for Manchester United. Take a look at the man of the matches then. Mine would be Shabalala. The game is giving it to Sancho. Now. No. I'm a big fan of Sancho. And I see his stats here. 2 shots on target, nearly full pass completion and full dribble completion as well. But at the same time, Shabalala just ain't getting the fucking recognition he deserves, to be honest. He should be man of the match. I don't know how he's all the way down at 7.4 either, but we move, I guess. I will give credit to the fullbacks, though. They kept their wingers quiet today. Saka barely got involved. Pepe didn't get involved at all, and they brought in Fabio Vieira to try and change it up. That didn't happen either. But Jadon Sancho getting an 8, Malacia 7.9, Dallo didn't come onto the pitch because I forgot to bench him. Dallo 7.7, Marcus Rashford with an assist and a 7.5, and Benjamin Sesko finding the winning goal. I mean, it was to seal the game, the 7.5 as well, but Shabalala, my man Shaba, deserves a bit more in my opinion. But a goal on the day for him to open up the game in a 7.4. Leacher, once again, obviously just being Leacher. Only 7.2, but deserve a bit more. Their best player of the match was Bukayo Saka, by the way, and he did absolutely nothing. So that just shows how good we were and how much we outclassed them. I think Arsenal need to strengthen a bit to kind of contend with us a bit more next season. He got 7 rated. Militao was the best defender, 6.9. I completely forgot they had Militao, I'm not even going to lie. That's how fucking easy it was. Ramsdale, I feel like, deserved a bit more. 6 shots, 4 saves, 2 conceded. But we have De Gea, who keeps another clean sheet. 3 shots, 3 saves, no goals conceded today. And it's 8 clean sheets at 12 now for us. So I think we need 4 clean sheets in these last 9 games, which is going to be something. Liverpool came back to win. Spurs won and Newcastle won. God damn it. Bournemouth, you give it your all, lads. I've got to respect it. Anthony's out for 5 days. That's not too bad. Then we can just easily rotate in Diallo, and then Anthony's back for Leipzig. If it had been any worse, we'd have had to recall someone off a loan. But that's fine. Plus, Diallo's actually had a good fucking few games. He did well last episode, and it'd be good to actually give him a run against Bournemouth to see what he's capable of in the Premier League. 14 games unbeaten in the Premier League. That's a bit mental, and yet we're still unable to catch up to City. So that just shows the level that Manchester City are on. Yeah, I'll give it credit to the defenders today. The fullbacks especially, Dallo and Malacia, didn't let the wingers in. And even on the rare occasions they did get past, it was Big Dave to save, keep a clean sheet. Youth player unsettled. Lance Bishop wants to get gone. We'll call him up in a minute then. And or either that or release him. Anthony suffered a bruised shoulder and will be out for about 5 days. Lance Bishop. Which one's Lance Bishop? Lance Carr will move to left back. We'll figure that out in a second. Lance Bishop's the support winger. I mean, we probably won't ever use him, but we can get a price for him. So we'll promote him. I feel like we might get a couple more mutineers soon as well. Lance Hartley might be one who wants to come up very soon. But the best player still in this academy looks like Jay Stanley, who I'm looking forward to loaning out next year. Given a bit of time to grow. Lance Bishop's come in with a message. And we've got a couple more players here that we will take a look at. I don't think any of them will make the grade, actually. Maybe. Ethan Harvey, overall of 40 to 56, potential 59 to 83. We're going to say no to. Thomas Baxter, probably the best out of this. Potential doesn't really lend to too much, but the overall looks nice, so we'll see what his value is. But overall of 52 to 70, potential of 62 to 86. We might bring him in and just immediately move him on. I don't know, but it's still talent to bring in. Riley Warner, overall of 43 to 59, potential 67 to 91. We're going to say no, just due to the overall. I'm kind of basing this on the youth academy player value as well. The better the value, the better the player, obviously. Sam Seymour, overall 39 to 53, potential of 51 to 71. Sorry, feller. And Frankie Simmons, despite having a very good name, will not be coming in. Overall 37 to 51. Overall 49 to 61. And message from Lance Bishop. He's happy to be brought up. Probably won't have any minutes. And we're going to immediately add him to the loan list. So we can... That's not what I clicked. Immediately add him to the loan list so we can get a move from next year. Or actually, transfer list maybe. We'll do loan list for now. See what happens. I feel like there's probably something there, talent-wise. But anyway. Bournemouth next. We're going to save over so we don't lose that result against Arsenal. Because, God forbid, we lose that result against Arsenal. I'm very happy with that 2-0 win. Argentina is correct for youth talent. Got 3 65 or higher 15-year-olds in the youth academy with over 90 potential. Well, we could always scout... Argentina next. I don't know when the last report comes through from this boy here. Oh, he's done. Well, we'll go to Argentina then. Any particular choice? Like, any particular... We're all going to do 3 months, because I don't really want to fill the academy too much. But any particular type of player? If we get a winger, we might end up with the Messi region. But what would you... I'll let you pick this, Jordan. You can pick which type we go for. Seeing as you think Argentina's good. And I believe you, because I've had some good Argentinian players myself. Or do we just go any? Technically gifted. We'll go with that then. See if we can get any gems in the next 3 months. Going to return at season's end. Alright. So a little up down the table now. We've still got a game in hand against Manchester City. But even if we do beat Bournemouth, we'll still be 5 points behind. Which might put paid to our Premier League ambitions. Because Man City have been ridiculous. They've only lost twice this season. Wait, they've lost twice? I swear they lost once. Who did they lose to? Did they lose to someone and I didn't even notice? Hold on. We're gonna have to do some Google searching here. When did they lose? Not Google searching. Oh, West Ham. And they also lost to who else did they lose to? Oh, I'm just gonna do my head in now. I'm gonna have to check this out. Sorry guys. Who else did they lose to? They lost a while back, didn't they? You know what? I don't care that much to go through every single fucking result. But they lost twice. I'll look for it off screen. But I'm genuinely curious. But anyway, Chesko bags winner against Arsenal. Chesko scores to wrap up Manchester United's victory against Arsenal. Manchester United repeat triumph over Arsenal. This victory sees Manchester United complete a league double over Arsenal this season, having already beaten them earlier in the campaign. And, might I add, they didn't score against us this season. You managed to keep 2 clean sheets over the Gunners. Mikel Arteta, or his clone here, or his brother, I don't know, cousin maybe? Who the fuck this guy is not very happy. But in the battle between two teams in pursuit of the league leaders, it was the team which started the day in second who claimed the points. Manchester United were delighted to claim victory against Arsenal and keep pressure on at the summit of the table. Man United keep winning. Despite having faced a fierce challenge from Arsenal, Johnson side fully deserved to extend their unbeaten run in the league to 14 matches. We're not losing a lot, but those points we're dropping in those draws, it's the same as last year. It's just a pain. And speaking of pain, Man United's Anthony will be in pain with a bruised shoulder injury, leaving him out for 5 days, which means he's not available against Bournemouth. And we've got history against Bournemouth, although we did win last time against these cherry bastards. But season 1, they drew against us twice, so we've not lost to Bournemouth yet, fingers crossed. But they do always cause us issues. And Chelsea and Arsenal are having a match in this match week as well. So who would I prefer to win that? I mean, Arsenal 5th, 57. Chelsea are 6th with 56. A draw would be fantastic. But a little update on the table. Bournemouth in 14th. Leeds can make an escape here, as much as I don't want them to. It'd be a cool relegation battle, I guess. Let's get to picking the side against Bournemouth. Do we have an inbox there? Hold on. Probably just telling me that we've gone out to Argentina, but better safe than sorry. But this is how we're going to go. Not exactly how we're going to go. We're going to have to take Anthony out of the starting lineup. I hate this when you have to take him out of the starting lineup. You have to come all the way back here to take him out of the starting lineup. Even though Anthony is literally back in 2 days. But that's the way it is sometimes. This game's a joke. Diallo can come in and start. Lance Bishop, he's there as well. Already higher rated than Shabalala. We're also going the one striker, by the way. I'm going to have to do it on the other bloody thing, aren't I? Oh, my God. Stress of playing FIFA. It's so difficult. Boy's me. Mokoko's not going to be there, by the way. It's just so I can have Mokoko involved. Because he will be involved. In fact, he might even start. No, I'll keep Rashford up front for now. And then move him to the wing when Sandro gets tired. Mokoko, Diallo. We don't need 3 strikers on the bench. Although I am going to put Shabalala on. Technically, he's not a striker, though. Oh, this could actually be the game we do this. Never mind. New plan. New plan. This would be the perfect game for it. New plan. Belkotchap can come in for Varane. Okay, but you're getting another attempt. But if you don't play well this time, you're maybe in trouble. So that is the team we're going to go with against Bournemouth. De Gea in goal. Shaw and Dalot as the fullbacks. Who's got the captaincy? Okay, Fernandez, that's fine. Lukeba and Belkotchap as the centre-backs, which is risky business, but we'll give it a go. Casemiro CDM. Fernandez cam. Shabalala also cam. They're going to try together again and see what they can do. See what magic they can conjure up in that midfield. Sancho off the left, Diallo off the right, and Rashford up front today at the Vitality Stadium. How is Bournemouth looking? More or less the same squad they had obviously earlier in the season. They haven't made too many changes. I think Kraft's a new signing, but that's about it. And if we've got Chelsea and Arsenal on the goal news, we'll have to listen to that. And only that. I don't care about... Oh, actually, West Ham and Liverpool. Yeah, true. That would be a big one as well. Right, let's get into it at the Vitality. It's a lot warmer than I expected it to be today in February, but it's boiling outside. Which I'm not complaining about, but it's just different from rain and shit weather. Which is what I'm used to. Right, now, far be it for me to say that we should win, but, I mean, we should win.
Cheers. Good luck.
If we can beat Arsenal, then we can beat Bournemouth. But you have to go in with the information that we also drew to Norwich, so... They've got quite a decent bench. Dewsbury Hall making the move to Bournemouth alongside... was it Borja Iglesias I think I saw on the bench? Bournemouth fans are up for this one, as are the travelling United fans. But Bournemouth are in full song here. Will we be able to get 3 points against this rowdy, bogey side that we have? Or will it be Bournemouth shocking us like Norwich did to kick off the episode? So out to Antuna already. Bournemouth looking for an early shock here. Dallo gets taken on and taken around. Jesus Christ, what's going on with the defending there? Bournemouth already with an early opportunity. My defending is woeful. I just dragged everyone past. I tried not to. But I didn't want to put a foot in case I fucking give away a penalty. It was Lakeba who I did the worst with there, but I'm not blaming Lakeba for personally for that one. That was me. Jesus Christ, lads. Can we shut these cunts down? I'm already not too excited about this game. Shaw takes it inside and then loses the ball, but we'll get the throw. Try to play it through to Jaden. Casemiro to Shaw. Sancho. Bruno's asking for it. Bruno will get it. And now we're in purgatory because there's nobody in the middle. Oh, there is actually. Hold on. Rashford. Oh. Had to run down and grab my foot, but didn't miss anything. No, you're just in time. That shouldn't have gone in, but I'm not complaining. Rashford's actually done really well to move in front of the man there. After the early Bournemouth pressure, it's us that take the lead. Bruno with a weak foot cross onto Rashford's head. Crowd sounds dead. No United fans here. Oh, you missed it when they were doing the lineup, so we're yelling. They were yelling. 18 goals and 27 for Rashford. He's been class this season. Classford. And it's 1-0 early on. And a come on, you cherish chance begin. Here at the Vitality. Bella Kotcha. Look, Luke, mate, that's twice you've done that now. I'm not really happy about it. He's offside anyway, so it's fine. But Luke Shaw, mate, he's not had a great game so far. He's probably going to be one that moves on in the summer anyway, but try to give him some minutes before the Leipzig game because Malacia will get the minutes in the Leipzig game. Lakeba to Shaw. Again, he's just getting tackled. Lakeba into Bruno. Out to Sancho, who wins that very nicely, but can't poke the ball through to Rashford. Bella Kotchap just passing it all the way back. We spread the play out to the right here with Dallo. Shabalala out to Ahmad. He's got a bit of space now to work with. Not quite where I want to go with the ball, to be fair, but it is fine. Armel Bella Kotchap wins the header. Rashford, Sancho. I've gone the wrong way there. It's not what I want to do. Shaw wins it back though. Sancho. Rashford. Try to get back to Sancho. Kraft closed it down. If we could pressure the keeper, but he gets it away. Only as far as Dallo. Chabalala. Diallo. I was trying to find a way just to outpace him there, but it didn't work. Bella Kotchap goes in for the slide, and it kind of works, but not really. Dallo does get the interception, but it's still going to be Bournemouth's ball here, interestingly enough. Offside, however, prevents them from taking the shot. I originally wanted to use Shaw, but last year's actually class in FIFA this year, so much fun to use. I definitely prefer, the more I've gone in this career mode, the more I've started to prefer Malacia over Shaw. I do like Shaw, but I think he's going to be the one that has to get the move. And we're bringing some backup from Malacia. I know Malacia's hit his potential already of 84, but I think dynamic potential could carry him to a bit further. And I feel like Shaw probably will just slow down. I think we need someone faster maybe as a backup rather than someone with higher rating. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who was that? Was that Sancho? My man nearly bagged that. I think we're going to have to have Luke Shaw for these corners as well because Anthony's injured and he's our left-footed corner taker. And the fans again going mental. Left-footed. Diallo or Shaw? It's got to be Shaw, I think. Shaw towards Dallo. Rashi. Oh, can't get ahead of Travers. Dallo. Shaba winning the header out, but not to any of our players. Casemiro is going to be the man to chase it back and get the ball back again for us. Lukeba. Shaw. Bruno's asking for it again. Oh, you fucking idiot, Shaw. Chelsea take the lead against Arsenal. It's Mason Mount. Find the goal for the Blues. If I have to pick a team to win, obviously it's Chelsea because Chelsea are a point behind Arsenal. And if they win, they'd be a point behind us. Or less points behind us than Arsenal would be, if that makes sense. I thought I'd got Lukeba in the way, but De Gea are able to save the power shot. Casemiro. Out to Sancho. Thought taking out play there, panicked, not gonna lie. Luke Shaw again. Bella Kotchap making the move. A bit further forward here into Rashford. Onto it was meant to be onto Sancho. Ball across. Luke Shaw can't win the header. And Kraft gets tackled by number 23. And now Luke Shaw has room to manoeuvre here. He drags the centre back out. He can play that through to Marcus Rashford, but Rashford now needs options. Diallo calling for it. Diallo's going to get it! Oh my god! How did Ahmad know he was going to get there? It's 2-0 Manchester United. Credit to Luke Shaw for making the run. I've been overcritical of him this game, but I'll give him his credit there. Ball across to Rashford. Diallo said, cross it to me, mate. Rashford's like, alright, fam. And it's 2-0. Ahmad beating number 6 to the header. It's 2 headers that have beaten Mark Travers today. Diallo's going to be such fun to use. I wish I could maybe start him like consistently down the line. I don't think he'll ever be a consistent starter because we've got bloody Anthony, but Diallo's really fun. I don't think we need to worry about right midfielders. And I honestly don't think we need to worry about left midfielders once Alanga comes back either. We'll see what Alanga does. Antuna's injured for Bournemouth. Shabalala, he's not going to get pass off. I wanted to pass, do the pass a touch earlier there, but the touch went through. Now lost the ball. This hasn't been a 2-0 because Bournemouth have been interesting. I thought De Gea was going to leave that for a second there. I was like, the fuck? Not been possession heavy as we usually like to be. Bournemouth have had a good bit of the ball, but yet to find the goal today. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's through. Oh, I've effed up the touch. Oh, he's still got a chance on though. Well, maybe not. That wasn't meant to be a heavy touch. Sancho, Bruno. Come on, Bournemouth chant coming out of the fans here. Sancho, Shaba, that's 3, and that will do it here at the Vitality. Shabalala second in a row. And as much as it's not been a 3-0 game, I'd still say all the goals we've had have been fantastically worked. I think we've got over our Bournemouth jinx anyway. There's starting to be a theme emerging with these streams as well. First game I'll drop points, second game I'll win closely, third game I'll win comfortably, and fourth game's kind of just a wild card. Shabalala buries it bottom left. 8 and 12 for the number 7, and that's from Cam, by the way. That's from Cam. The Bruno Shabalala midfield actually works wonders. It's crazy how effective it is. Shabalala, now Bruno, out to Sancho. We could be on for a fourth before the break here. Maybe shouldn't have had height on that pass. I didn't mean to have height on that pass, to be honest. Shaw. Intercepted by Casemiro, however. Shaw lost it, but Casemiro won it back. And now Shaw. Okay, right. That's not what I want to do. Probably a booking for the Englishman, but it's not what I want to do. I think the game knows that at some level. Lukeba closing it down. He's been solid today. And that's the break. 3-0. Shabalala's popped off his stream. Didn't get the first game due to tiredness, but showed out against Arsenal. And a goal against Bournemouth here as well will help his case for an episode title, although he's already had one. Rashford, Ahmad and Shabalala. All those goals as well, well worked, beautiful quality in them. There was no like shenanigans. Every other game going on right now is 1-0. Chelsea 1-0 up over Arsenal. Liverpool 1-0 up over West Ham. Crystal Palace 1-0 up over Everton. Watford 1-0 up over Newcastle. That might be the biggest one of the lot. Come on, Watford. I kind of want Watford to... Low-key, I want Watford to escape because it would just be such a fucking great escape from them. And Brighton 1-0 over Leicester. Norwich and Leeds will play later on. Taking a look at the match facts at the break then. Like I said, it's not been a 3-0. We've just been clinical with our chances. 57 to 43 in terms of possession, 5 shots to 3 and 1.6 expected goals to 0.9. De Gea's kept him out at the other end, and we've just been smart with our finishes this end. So 3-0 at the break. Maybe some changes in the second half to come in order to rest for the first leg in Leipzig. We played them last year. We overcame them. Can we do it again? I think this Leipzig team this year is slightly stronger though, so they're in the quarterfinals for a start. And they do have some big names. Again, we will scout a team out before we go into that game. Diallo has pressed well there. And Rashford could be inside. Rashford is inside, but it's blocked. Ahmad's so fucking good, by the way. Lucas Alario coming off for Borja Iglesias. Early Bournemouth changed, bringing on a proven striker to try and find their way back into this game. Bruno Fernandes to deliver towards Armel Bella-Kotchap. It's going to fall to Marcus Rashford. I maybe should have knocked that with rather than taking a shot with. That was a B button press, by the way, rather than an A button press. But it probably should have been a pass I did there rather than a shot. Shaw didn't get booked in the first half, so we're clear there. Shaw in the way. Casemiro. Ahmad. Oh, this saucy man. Right, I got too into myself there. I got a bit too excited. Probably should have passed it off earlier. Got a bit excited there with Ahmad. Dallo closed it down. Should get the ball back, but for some reason he's hooked onto the player there and couldn't win possession again. Sancho in the way. Bruno. Back to Sancho. Why he's taken on the left is absolutely beyond me when I tried to switch it to his right, but it is just over from the number 25. Tavernier and Christie for Dewsbury Hall and Gerhardt bringing some more new signings on. Bournemouth's going to try and pile it on us now. I think we need to go defensive now just to chill a little bit, or at least actually stay balanced for now, then potentially go defensive down the line. I'd like to keep the clean sheet for the clean sheet objective, but obviously the main goal is the 3 points. To pour a shot from Iglesias. I tried to close it down with Bella-Kotchap, but I didn't know which way he was going to go with the movement there. In the end, it's an easy save. Casemiro. Ahmad gets caught, but gets to continue. Asking it is Rashford, and that's a brilliant ball through. But now Rashford's in trouble. Back to Ahmad. Oh, tried to find the ball in. Closed down. That's a good ball in. It's going to be put. Oh, you. No. Like, that's such a stupid way of losing the clean sheet. Because I've done everything right there with the goalkeeper. And it's just bounced straight over him. Straight to the guy who's waiting, of course. Well, it is the way it is. I don't think I'm going to. The 12 clean sheets was a bit much anyway, from my kind of ability of defending. But at the same time, it's a great ball through. I'm not debating that. It's just that shouldn't go there. That just shouldn't go there. I want to know how it's bounced there, actually, a bit more in depth. So it's played inside. Did that bounce off the height and back onto his foot? That's a load of fucking shite, if so. Oh, wow. That just perfectly bounces straight onto his foot. Wow. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Fine. Fine. And then Borja Iglesias is right there. He's not going to miss that, is he? It's literally a yard out. Never got a clean sheet in this game. Well, we had a clean sheet against Arsenal, but we're not going to get the 12 that the game wants, I don't think. My defending is subpar at best. But if I'm trying to literally bring the keeper out to block it and it just does that, then what can I do? Oh, they better not get back into this one. The keeper's foot's literally there as well to intercept it. They're coming back into this one. I'm getting a bit scared that they might fucking pull off a comeback, I'm not going to lie. I believe Borja Iglesias hit double figures with that goal as well this season. So fair play to him. I put my defenders in the situations need to be. Why is it? Nah, I'm not being funny, right? I'm not being funny, right? I'm not having this in the video game. I refuse to have it. You can see quite clearly there, I'm Bella Kotchap for ages, and then the game suddenly switches me to Diallo, and then I can't get it clear. And now it's 3-2, because the game wouldn't let me control the player I wanted to use to get the ball away. I'm not playing. If this is going to happen, I'm just going to sim to result. I can't be arsed. They've got to go back because of that. That's such a stupid fucking thing to happen. I'm quite literally Bella Kotchap. I'm ready to... Diallo gets the touch, and it takes it away from Bella Kotchap. And it just falls to them. That's so stupid. I'm vexed. That's what's pissing me off. The first goal I was a little annoyed with, but I could let live. But this is a joke. Why does it auto switch to a different player when you're ready to defend? I'm ready to defend with Bella Kotchap right here. You can see that. Diallo rushes in front. It comes off Diallo's head. And I don't know. I don't know. That's a load of fucking shite. It bounces that way. Bella Kotchap's leg does an unnatural movement. It bounces off of fucking... his ass? Off the bottom of his leg. And it just falls straight to the fucking... EA, man. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot to get normal fucking physics into your video game. And now we've gone from a clear, easy lead with no problem to where the game has decided, fuck it, we'll make it into a match, you know, make it interesting. I don't understand. I'm not blaming that on Diallo. I'm blaming that on the video game, just for the record. Diallo's had a class day, and that's going to ruin his day a little bit, but that's not his fault by any means. There's no way Borja Iglesias is faster than Castello Luqueba. Iglesias never had pace. Just for the record, if this goes to 3-3, I don't think I might just avoid doing the Leipzig game today. That's the way it's going to fucking be. Shabalala gets his pass cut out. I'm losing my head a little bit. We need to just focus and relax here, control ourselves. Luqueba should get that clear, but then Bella Kotchap gets in the way. It's shit like that! If that leads to a fucking goal, I'm going to lose my mind again. I've got a nice just interception in with fucking Lukeba. And it just decides, how can we shit all over him today? It just, I'm changing something up. We're bringing on Tammy. We're bringing on Fred for Shabalala. I know that's not going to be, Shabalaniacs aren't going to be happy, but I just fucking don't understand. We do that game experience from Fred. It's just so stupid, this game. As soon as I go balance, they're like, oh, quick 2 goals. And then Rashford gets a shot saved near post. Where was he ever running? I've absolutely no idea. I'm not blaming the players themselves, because most of them had good days. It's just situations where the game fucks me over, and that player, unfortunately, is in the circumstance, in that situation. Fernandes to try and find Abraham here. I think we need a 4th now, because I don't trust this game. I've shot that with Bella Kotchap, by the way. Who's down injured? Is that the man I've just brought on, Tammy Abraham? This game's going to fucking be the death of me. I'm waiting for Tammy to recover, and then the pass just doesn't work. Tammy has literally just come on. Oh, it's but. See what I mean by Bournemouth being my bogey team? I think it'd be too good to be true. And it's nearly 3. De Gea pulling that save. Yeah, Malassi can come on. But this is the Bournemouth fucking bullshit. And that might be the name of the episode if they equalise here. Header it away. Away! Oh my god! I'm pressing to header it away! Why is it not exiting the box? I pressed to clear this, and it falls to them again. I'm going to headbutt the TV. Dallo, thank you. Dallo, thank you for having quality, man. Jesus Christ, get it gone. I don't trust this game. They can build again if they want. I'm just not having them fucking take it off me right where my box is. Bella Kotchap tries to get the foot in. Does get the foot in, actually, to be fair. And that's brilliant from Bella Kotchap. But the ref's going to give us a foul! Oh my god! I really don't know anymore, lads. I don't know anymore. I'm actually going to lose my head. I'm going to lose my head. If this goes in from fucking Borja Iglesias, I'm done for the day, honestly, genuinely. Like, seriously. Bella Kotchap put on the line. He's tall. Blocked by Lukeba, and we can counter. Come on, it's just Shabalala though. Only Shabalala. It's not even Shabalala, it's Fred. Sorry, I thought it was Shabalala. We don't need anyone else! Oh, that's a fucking sigh of relief. And just a shout of frustration. Fred has just run the whole pitch and scored. This is a load of stupid bullshit. This game is... Oh my god, this game has sent me over the edge. But thank God, man, we've got 2-goal cushion regained. Fred has just run the whole pitch. I thought it was Shabalala, and then I realised, oh, it's Fred. I thought, oh, because we subbed off Shabalala, didn't we? Never mind, yeah. Strike him on for Shabalala. I've been so caught up in the fucking Bournemouth bullshit that I forgot that bloody Shabalala was subbed off for Fred. And what an inspired substitution, by the way. My god, what an event. This could have been just a nice, calm, easy win. The game's decided to make it interesting, which, fair enough, gives me content, but at the same time, fucking, why is it never easy? I didn't do that with Dallo, by the way. Okay, here we go again. Here we go again. Lukeba tries to outstrength Iglesias to no effect. Dallo does outstrength Gerhardt. Dallo deserves a fucking award for some of the bullshit he's had to put up with today. How would that be a foul against them? How? How? Explain to me how. I'm so upset with this game. They're going to score again, aren't they? Which is... It's I just fucking... when you know, don't you? No one's marking Dewsbury Hall for whatever reason. And you just know when they're... Like, I'm so glad we got that Fred goal, because if we didn't get that Fred goal, and that Bournemouth goal there was the equaliser, you might not see me again, honestly. Dewsbury Hall scored twice today. He scored 3 the whole season. 2 of them have come fucking today. What a stupid video game. Tammy's injured as soon as he comes on. We've had to run the whole pitch with Fred to get what looks like the winner. He's gone from a simple victory to a load of fucking shite. I know I said it wasn't a 3-0 match, but I didn't mean give Bournemouth everything when I said that. I should have just held it with Diallo. They might get one more attack out of this. And if they do get the attack, the ref will let them have it, because the ref is a fucking joke in this game. Tammy, I know you're injured, lad. If Tammy's injured with a broken toe after this, by the way, he comes on and gets immediately broken toed, I'm going to break my controller. So, I mean, we'll see, I guess. Ref, blow whistle. There we go. Nice. At least you're doing it for them too. Yeah, we just easily beat Arsenal away from home, and then Bournemouth, we go to their ground, and apparently it's a fucking battleground against not just Bournemouth, but FIFA 23 itself. Some of these games make sense, and some of them are fine. But just for the record, I don't mind losing. I don't mind dropping points. I don't mind conceding goals. It's just the way that the game just suddenly turns, and everything happens for them. Everything goes in their favour. I'm happy to drop points. It's just the way that sometimes the points are dropped is a fucking problem. And it's a problem that I can't solve, because I'm physically not able to get back into the game, because the game physically won't let me. Bournemouth did deserve something out of that, but not the way that they went about it. But fucking hell. 55 to 45 in terms of possession, 12 shots to 12. They had more expected goals in the end, apparently. 4 to 2.7. But just, sometimes the game, it just turns on the dime. Turns on the dime and just absolutely wants you to fucking rip your hair out. Man of the match doesn't even go to us. We don't even get man of the match. Best players, Rashford and Diallo. Can't disagree with that. Goal and assist from our number 10. And Diallo bagging as well off that right wing. He had a great day today in replacement of Anthony while he recovers from his bruised shoulder. Diallo deserves an award. Shaw, I'd maybe mark down a little bit more, but that's just me. David De Gea deserves 7.4. Not only because he couldn't do much about the goals that were scored, because I think 2 of them were literally unsavable due to just random fucking bullshit happening. The third one, I'll accept, was a good bit of play. I should have got Dallo across quicker. Should have committed another defender across to Iglesias. He played it into Dewsbury Hall for a Dewsbury Hall second, and that found the net. That's a fine finish. I knew it was going to be a goal, though, you can tell. But that's a fine goal. It's just the other 2 that I barely had issues with. Jadon Sancho with an assist in 7.4. Fred coming on late. I mean, technically he scored the winner, so fair play, Fred. He ran the whole pitch to score that as well. 7.3 off the bench. Maybe we need to use him at cam more. I forgot he was actually cam because we moved Shabalala up the pitch. Bella Kotchap, decent defence. I mean, they were both decent today. It's just bullshit that's kind of rated them down a little bit. Bruno with an assist at 6.9. Shabalala with a goal in a 6.9. And Tammy came in and got immediately injured, so that's always fun. Malassi didn't get enough time to do anything, really. Came on very late. On the match, I guess, has got a Bournemouth and Borja Iglesias. I mean, he did turn the game for them. Goal and assist from their number 9 and 8.5. Kieran and Dewsbury Hall coming off the bench as well. It's their super subs that did it for him. He got a brace. But notice the fact that they scored 3 goals and there's only 1 assist there, right? So I wonder how they got the other goals. Smile. Anyway, the goalkeeper Mark Travers, 8 shots at his goal, 4 saves, 4 conceded. There was 3 goals. Yeah, so there's 3 goals scored and there was only 1 assist. Can we riddle this one? But I want to just go back into. I don't usually do this a lot, but I just want to dive back into this a little bit here. The Iglesias goal. It bounces off De Gea's chest, straight back into the crosser's foot, and perfectly arcs over to Iglesias. So just to reiterate, I showed this already, but just for anyone who's just joined, this was the first goal, which is why it sent me loopy. I don't mind the initial cross and the save. But how does it go perfectly back onto his foot to arc over straight to Iglesias' path? Somebody should be picking him up. That's a different matter. But it's just the way it sometimes happens. In the second goal, It was, oh my god, this could have sent me over the edge, low-key. The ball in off the corner from, I think it was Lerma who took the corner. And I have Bella Kotchap right here with a simple clearance to do. It's a simple clearance to go for. Enter Ahmad, which I didn't want, I didn't want to do. Bella Kotchap, I don't even know if it's physically possible with a human body what Bella Kotchap's leg's done. How does it... It just snaps, like, whoa! And it bounces off the underside of his leg perfectly for Dewsbury Hall, and there's nothing De Gea could do about it because it's so up close and personal. The third goal I've got no issue with. We could see that again. They played it well. Lerma plays through Iglesias. I should have picked him up better, and Dewsbury Hall's left open to finish. That's fine. It's just those other two are something. They're definitely something. I've given myself a headache getting mad about that, man. Those are the other results anyway. Watford beating Newcastle 3-0 is a bit mad, but that's fine too. Watford commit the escape. I just need to sit a minute before we go into this Leipzig game. I need to recover. I need to compose myself again because that's a load of bollocks. Randomly, every 50-50 goes to them. Stupid fouls given, loose balls fall to them. Defenders make stupid decisions. Passing goal completely wrong, etc. That's just kind of the game you know is going to fuck you over. Nothing you can do about games like that. Bella Kotchap tore every ligament in his knee to try and clear the bloody ball. I didn't see the Abraham injury. I didn't see how long it was. Oh, Anthony. It wasn't Anthony. Tammy Abraham does have an injury though, right? He's got a 5-day injury as well. Okay, it's not serious. He just came on and got immediately injured. Right. Okay, that's fine. We've got plan B. He's back for Leipzig, I think. Right? I don't remember the days difference. He might actually be back. Oh my god. I just need a... Like... I've got the sliders in favour of the computer enough to try and give them a bit of an edge. And, I mean, I understand that they're going to go for it, but it's just... At the end of the day, I've made my point clear. I don't mind dropping points. It's just the way that I drop them is the fucking issue, and it shouldn't go like that. Time's got a bruised elbow. He'll be back, I think, for whatchamacallit, for Leipzig. Bruno's happy to be a left winger. I never once moved you to left wing, but thanks for telling me. Thanks for keeping me updated. I don't actually believe I've ever used you at left wing. Update on the squad here. I need to do development plans for Carr and Baxter. Carr can try and get his defensive stats up a little bit. I know he's got his defensive work rates full already, but still needs better defensive stats if he's going to work his way into the squad. And Baxter's the man we just brought in. What is his height, actually? That could determine. He's 5'11". Wing back, maybe, potentially. We push him to right back. Because he's a little bit smaller, and I think he could work better as a right back than a centre back, so we'll go with that. Stamina as well, maybe more indicates wing back. Or full back anyway, not wing back. We don't play with wing backs. Lance Bishop's already got a loan offer from Adana Demirspor, and we're going to accept it. That will go through till the summer, obviously. But we will allow that to go for Tammy Martial. Literally. But he should be back for Leipzig. I hope he's back for Leipzig because it will factor into my plans if he is. The problem is, Shabalala will be too tired to play, I think. And I think he'd do good against Leipzig. We maybe save Leipzig for the home leg. Not save Leipzig for the home leg because we were playing them in the home leg, but I meant Shabalala. My brain can't keep up my words right now. I'm still in awe of what I've just been through emotionally. What have we got? Next episode we start against Man City. Oh boy. Right, well, I mean, 2 chats here. Probably 2 people saying, "Can I have the game, mate?" Yeah, McTominay wants the game and Rashi wants the game. Rashi's going to get the game. McTominay, jury's out. We'll think about it. We'll save the game over for now. I think Tammy's actually back already. Alright. Pre-match conference. Let's see. We're also going to scout the team again real quick before we go in. I know they show us our starting 11, their starting 11, but I want to see the whole team. Sure, Tammy would have been party plans today. Must be blood to lose him. I think he's... I've not messed up the day count here. He might actually still be gone. Well, we'll look anyway. An excellent squad. There with pick a winner here. I don't usually skip this stuff. I'm not gonna. I don't know why I did. It's good to just you know, take a breath, take a drink of water, just relax a bit. Bournemouth have always been a fucking bogey team. I should have maybe thought that was going to happen there. You can improve for sure. Conceding 3 wasn't the move, but Lafont gets this game. Give De Gea a little break as well. I think De Gea's mind's probably in a jam as well. De Gea's probably confused as to how he conceded 3, when really he should have only conceded 1. So let's see our squad once again. Oh, I thought my game was fucking frozen then. Kind of to refresh my own mind as well, show you guys what they've got. So they've got Alexandro, Angelino, decent players. Forsberg's still kicking around, and Belly's not too bad. But I think we know the main two that we're gonna be concerned about. That man there, Rafa Leao. Well, 3 men now because I forgot we saw Lindelof there. But that man there is going to be ridiculous. He's going to be cracked. He's going to be just mental. Lindelof as well. He's probably going to have a star player performance now that we sold him there. But hopefully, I wish nothing but the best for him. But hopefully in this game we win. Pedro Neto as well, decent left wing signing, but he's not going to get in ahead of Leao. And then the other man. The other danger man will be Christopher Nkunku, who is just cracked this year in FIFA. I've not actually used him, but I would like to use him. I don't know if I'll ever sign him, but potentially down the line we could take a look at him. David Raum as well, decent fullback. Schlager, Verratti, Zuma, Werner. They've got a good little squad here. They're not stacked in all positions, but they're stacked in enough positions to concern me. Is Tammy available? Yeah, he's back. All right, sweet. I think what we're going to... Jesus Christ, I've just looked at a squad. They've really gone all out for this. Kurt Zuma's the captain. I mean, interesting choice of captain. They got Rodak in goal, who I think used to play for Fulham. I think maybe does still in real life. But that is a squad. Definitely a squad. We're going to have to use the best boys at the back here. Martinez and Varane will get their run. Lafont comes in. We're going to go 2-striker here. Might be a risky manoeuvre, but we're just going all out for it. Although we do have City in 3 days. Oh, whatever. Focus on this. We're going to lose City anyway. Stamina recovery is good for everyone apart from Varane, so, I mean, Sancho as well is a bit, but whatever. We can rotate in bloody... Or actually, we could just have someone off the bench. We have Bella Kotchap come on for Varane. I mean, make sure we've got a good bench as well. Shaba comes onto the bench. We're going to probably bring Ericsson on at some point. He's not had a game today. I feel like he deserves one. And I feel like we're going to just move Makoko on ahead of Šeško. I know Šeško was going against Arsenal, but Makoko's not really had any games today either. So we'll go with that. And I think we need a winger. So Diallo for McTominay. And also McTominay's got to 84. Fair play to him. McTominay for Casemiro. But otherwise, I think we go with that. I think we just have to go full strength. Lafont, maybe. Did I not put... Oh, because I switched formation. I thought I put Lafont in, but I switched formation. Thank you for reminding me. Right, yeah, that's how we go, I think, for this one. Lafont in goal, Malacio and Dallo as the full-backs, Martinez and Varane as the centre-backs, McTominay, CDM, Sancho and Anthony, wide midfielders, Fernandes, Cam, and then Rashford and Tammy up front. We're going to need all the firepower we can get because, my God, are they bringing the fucking heat. They've got incredible players. They've got Zuma's captain, where I don't really know if he's an incredible player, but he's the captain. They've got Rom, Verratti. The front six, the defence is a little weak. The goalkeeper's a little weak. But their attack is very strong at the RB Arena. We're going to go into this, the final game of today's episode. Can we advance past the quarterfinals against the fucking cooked Leipzig? I don't know. We'll put the other games on as well, just to keep an update. We'll advance. That noise you made with your tongue shivers down my spine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's just I've kind of got Premier League in the rear view mirror at the moment. Because I do think we'll get top 4, but we'll probably lose City, whether we have our best squad or our worst squad. So but that's our next episode. We're focusing on today. Focusing on getting an advantage against Leipers. Funny because I honestly couldn't tell you who that player is as a Tifo. But there are the quarterfinals: Arsenal, Lyon, Juventus, Barca, ourselves and Leipzig, and then Dortmund and Bruges. Forsberg Tifo, maybe. I don't think it's Forsberg. I think it might be Schlager or Schlager. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I don't think it's Forsberg. It might be. Again, I don't know. I have no idea. It's not Leao or Nkunku, I'll tell you that much for free. Although they will be the danger men today. Having Timo Werner back at Leipzig is an issue too. It's that number 4, whoever the number 4 is. Who was the number 4 in the lineups? It's him. I don't know who their number 4 was, but it's that guy, and they're number 4. Zuma could be on the prowl if we lose this game, oh boy. Don't mind me. I'm hiding my cat. But I reckon we're ready to take it to Leipzig. We've done it before. And they've lost the most powerful weapon, Andre Silva, so who's to say we can't do it again? And again, this is the man we need to keep quiet. We kept him quiet the other time, last year. Can we do it again? No. Bruno. It's not Schlager, it's... Who's number 4? The right back. Wait, is that Angelino? The Tifo must be Angelino then, because I think he's the number 4. Well, now we know who the Tifo is. Let's focus on the game. McTominay, Rashford. Bruno gets his pass. Oh, the pass to Bruno is cut out. But McTominay cuts out the pass to Schlager as well. I've now realised why Sancho keeps going inside all the time, because his tactics are on free roam, which is fine. I don't mind it. Sancho straight at Rodak. Just an early effort, just to wake up Rodak there. Anthony intercepts. That should go to Abraham, but it hasn't. Bruno, McTominay. Tammy. Oh, I don't know why I took the shot on there. I should have played it for Bruno. Good reception by Lisandro Martinez. Maybe we got a bit too strong here, but well, if we've got an advantage in the home leg, that's fine by me. Although we do need to focus. We do, as much as I'm not really focusing on Manchester City, we do need to think about them a little bit. Rom. All down the ring here. McTominay chasing him, and he's going to tackle him for a Leipzig corner. 3-2 United. I'll take that. It's an advantage in the second leg. Will it still McTominay? It does, but it's going to fall to them off the line. Who's got that off the line? King shit. Who got that off the line? I need to see this. I think it's Malacia. He's usually the one on the line. It is Malacia. But how close was this to going in? Ibanez even with the opportunity. Fucking hell, it's a bit too fast. It's gone past Lafont, but it doesn't get past big Tyrell Malacia. We get it clear. Tackle in there by Varane, I think it was, and we get it gone. Only as far as the Leipzig midfield. Timo Werner, it's closed down by Lissandro, and Lissandro blocks the ball again. I think Kurt Zouma tried to find Timo Werner there. Former Chelsea, well, I don't think they were Chelsea together, but former Chelsea players, the pair of them. Malacia. Ball across with McTominay. That's fucking lovely, by the way. Rashford from range, testing Rodak again. That was a lovely ball by Malacia to McTominay. It kind of got me kind of thinking, you know, that pass. That pass was like, whoa, all right, man. Just the way it was played across. Malacia, Sancho, Bruno, Tammy. Now a former Chelsea player. Anthony off the right, sees back from injury, and he pops his shot off, but it's not going to go in. Rodak is equal to it today. Leipzig will be looking for revenge against us, to be fair. We knocked them out last year, round of 16. They're looking to knock us out this year in the quarterfinals. Next year we'll see them in the semi-finals, and then we'll beat them in the final. Sancho. Ball in. Tammy. Not enough on the header. Rashi to Sancho. Tammy. Now Anthony. Black inside. Tammy. One more. Bruno. Oh, I've tried to place that. It's gone completely wrong. It's gone to shit there. I can't lie. That placing of the shot has not gone where I wanted to. Poor from Bruno there. I mean, the play, we've started off alright. We've closed down on Kunku and Leao so far, as well as Timo Werner. We've had one cleared off the line. Leipzig nearly up on us, but Tyrell Malacia clearing off the line. Timo gets his pass intercepted. Varane gets it away. Only as far as Angelino, and now Leipzig come again. Martinez closed that down. I think that's Forsberg to Werner. Werner going to try and have a foot race with Malacia. That's one even he may not win. Although Angelino does make a tackle. Be a cliffhanger after this one, because next episode we play Leipzig, but that's not going to be till Sunday. And even then, it might be the first delayed episode yet. I don't really know, because I've got a lot to do this weekend. So it might be the first time in this whole series, after 2 months of straight every other day uploading, we might have to delay it a day, which could be a problem. That's class play by Leipzig, and De Gea's done well, and we'll get it away with Dalot. But I'm very busy this weekend, so if I don't get it out on Sunday, obviously it'll be out on Monday. I'll probably find a way to get it out on Sunday, but there's just a slight chance that it may be delayed. Sancho. Why have I done that? Why did I do that? Why do I always do that? It hasn't worked in ages. Varane clears up. Rashi. Sancho. Tackle by Angelino. Fucking hell. Forsberg's in. Werner. Run, try to close him down, and Kunku is a save. I've just realised as well the whole game I've been saying De Gea. It's Lafont. I'm just so used to having De Gea in goal. Sorry, Lafont, mate. No, I appreciate you, even though I'm very forgetful. Sancho. Oh, you fucking bot. Leipzig have been a lot... I can't lie, Leipzig have been a lot better this time around than they were the first time. Leipzig are a bit more threatening. Just try to find the right player to get it to take a shot on, and they try to take it up from range. Lafont closes it down again. It's going to come to Nkunku. It's blocked to Martinez, and we get it away again. We're running our luck a little bit. It's kind of been 50-50 though, I reckon. Rashi going to need some assistance. Try and play it back to... Well, it was meant to go back to Sancho, but Fernandez works too. McTominay. Where is Sancho? McTominay save from Rodak. Where did Sancho go? Where has Sancho gone? I wanted to do the 1-2 with Sancho. I don't know where he's wandered off to. Bruno with a corner now for United. Towards Dalot. Hammy can't get there either. Anthony receives the insta throw here from Rodak. That was a poor throw. Rashford, good tackle. Couldn't get into next gear there, Rashford. Just try to run with him. For some reason it won't work. Leao clattered by Martinez. Got him a free. I don't have him free run, but like I don't want to roam to the fucking to the fucking car park. It's not half time yet. Oh fuck. Oh, Lafont. Midfielder was a little hesitational. I don't know if it's a word. He hesitated a little bit. Forsberg ultimately was offside anyway. But Lafont made the right choice to come out for the save. It's been a good half of this in terms of attacking, despite the fact there's been no goals. And that will probably be the break, right? Are they going to let us have a chance? No, I didn't think so somehow. 0-0 at the break here at the RB Arena. And if you'd offered me a draw, I'd have taken it. But we've still got 45 minutes to go, and I reckon there's going to be a goal in the second half. I just don't know which way it's going to go. I got a few goals, to be fair, at least 2, in my opinion. You did say 3-2 for your prediction, but it's gone kind of the other way this game. It's kind of been a game for the goalkeepers. They've had the better opportunities, but we've had our own chances. We've just not been as... Obviously, our chances have been a bit further out. They've been more close to their chances, and Lafont's made some fantastic saves. Around the grounds, Arsenal drawing 1-1 with Lyon at the Emirates, 1-0 to Barcelona over Juventus at the Camp Nou, and Borussia Dortmund 1-0 with Club Brugge at the moment as well. We are drawing 0-0 here in Leipzig, 55 to 45. We've had more shots, 8 to their 6, but they have more expected goals, 1.8 to their 0 or to our 0.6. Their build-up play has been better, and their actual chances have been better. But we've had good opportunities of our own. Maybe we should have put away one as well. Ultimately, the moment though, it remains 0-0, and we'll head into the second half. But this is definitely a better Leipzig than we faced first season, and I'm a bit concerned, honestly, that it might get an advantage against us. Didn't see much of this man in the first half. We'll be able to unleash him a bit more in the second. Anthony to Bruno. Anthony's offside now. I want to get it back to him, but he ran way off. Maybe we should have done it a little slower, or a little quicker. Maybe Anthony should have been a little slower. It's been a bit of a difficult episode, this one, and we've had difficult games, namely Norwich and Arsenal. Norwich put up a hell of a fight, and Arsenal didn't make it easy for us to get the win, but we did eventually. And then another fight where we actually had to fight the physical game itself against Bournemouth. That's a class save again by Lafont. My God, this man's ready. This man's primed to take that fucking first goalkeeper spot in the team. If once De Gea eventually falls off, we've got our ready-made replacement. Bruno, it was actually meant to go to Abraham. Tried to go back post to Rashford. Sancho can't win that one out. McTominay. Oh no, McTominay! The ball was right there to be tackled. Why have you gone for the man? The ball was literally right there, and he goes for the man instead. That's just perfect. Don't lose focus, don't lose focus, don't lose focus. Good tackle, Varane. We'll get it away, but it's going to be a corner. And there's the booking for McTominay. No surprise. The ball was right there to be won. He's charged through the man instead. Werner and those Martinez, but yeah, he just clattered through him. Schlager, the recipient of that ugly challenge. Corner to Leipzig. Scotty McTee wins the header. It's going to come back in, but luckily just over. And you might be wondering, if you're just coming into this stream, where is Gvardiol? Why isn't Gvardiol winning the headers for Leipzig? He's at West Ham. That's the most Scott McTominay thing he could have done in that scenario. Yeah, the ball is right there. The ball's easier to get in the man, and he just clatters through the guy instead. Anthony sends people to the floor, left, right, centre. Jesus Christ, Anthony. Whoa, calm down, lad. Into McTominay. Rashford. who was offside. Maybe it's because I wanted to pass it to Abraham, but who knows? It's just his trailing leg that keeps him off. Change is going to need to be made soon. I don't really want to, but we need to because we've got City next. Manchester Derby to kick off next episode. If we can find a goal before then, that'd be much obliged from us there, but I don't think we will, to be honest. Anthony towards Sancho. Nope, that's not going to find its way in. Rashford, Sancho. Jesus Christ, it's hard to get through him. Tammy. I try to take it back around, but it won't happen. Tammy doesn't accept though. Anthony. Oh, cracking save again. And we're going to go for a corner here. We're going to make a couple of changes. I think McTominay's got to be the first one. We don't have a CDM on the bench. Shit. Well, that's that then. Diallo comes on the left because I think who has the worst stamina out of Sancho and Anthony? Sancho's 79, Anthony has 87. Yeah, Sancho will take longer to recover. And then I don't know if it's the day for him. I don't think it's the day for him today, unfortunately. Scott McTominay is always good for a yellow. Rashford is always good for a goal. Yeah, pretty much. We need that goal to come soon. Sancho making way for Ahmad just now, just to freshen up a little bit. Bruno Fernandes to deliver it in to nowhere, to no one. Why is nobody there in that space? Martinez, Anthony, Dalot. I'll take a draw heading into the second leg, but also I do want to have a lead as well because they've got such class attacking talent. Anthony, Ahmad picks up the loose ball. McTominay, Anthony, please. Why have you shot that on your right? Oh, I've tried to switch it to your left. You fucking prick. Malacia. Please. Thank you. Martinez, CDM, maybe Bella Kotchap on. That's a shout, actually. Forget that Martinez can go as well. I mean, officially it's not one of his positions, but he could just fucking grin and bear it for this game because McTominay is an idiot. I forgot to pack Fred in the suitcase, so. I also forgot to pack Casemiro, but that was intentional. I want Casemiro to be fully rested for Man City. But we'll do that then. 20 minutes left in the RB Arena. Malacia does well. It's going to be our throw, right? Nope, Angelino insisting that Malacia got the last touch, and apparently he did. Varane closed it down. Ahmad can move here. I hope, anyway. Martinez, Rashford. He's got the space here. Does he have the ability to get past? No, he doesn't. It's outstrength by a defender. I was trying to get past and knock it on the plate to Tammy, but it didn't happen. Oh, God. Rafael Leao for Leipzig. Closed down by Bella Kotchap. I think we do need to change one of the strikers around. I think Rashford's the one with less stamina. And as he's done better in the Premier League, it's going to be Rashford to move from Makoko. McTominay got a yellow and got in a stamina workout for 70 minutes. That's prime Scott McTominay. Classic Scott McTominay performance, that. Exactly. It's just prime. That's just Scott McTominay in a nutshell. Kunku can't win that header. We'll get it away as far as Forsberg. Diallo getting it a little bit further away. That's what we like to see. For the badge, Diallo. For the badge. It will go to Leipzig for the throw-in, but that's fine by me. Means we can reset a little bit. Oh no, it's not bad. It's not fine by me anymore. Timo Werner. It's been coming. And it's Timo Werner to give Leipzig the lead. I can't lie, it's nothing less than they deserve. We didn't pick up Werner. It was Varane that didn't pick up the number 11. And in the end, We go down a goal. Nine and 9. No one. 9 and 9. Werner's a fucking beast. I'm not even mad to concede to him now. 9 and fucking 9. Jesus. Dalot to Anthony. It's about our first loss since December. Anthony, can we get to Abraham, please? Oh, it's another save from Rodak. I think they've been knocking on the door for a bit. Deserved that. Yeah, it's fully deserved. I'm not opposed to it. See, those are the these are the games where if they deserve it, fair enough. But it's the fucking Bournemouth games where it just piss me off. Bruno to deliver. Oh, actually, is Bruno going to deliver? It's an outswinger. We're going to give Anthony it. Anthony towards Varane. Oh. Diallo. Bruno. Dalot. Oh, tried to knock it back in. I was going to rest Varane as well. I just remembered, but we had to change plan because of the Scott McTominay booking. I was looking at the wrong men. I was looking at Nkunku and fucking Leao. I didn't realise. Well, I did look at Timo, but I didn't realise he was going to be this fucking good. Martinez. Bruno. Away. To Anthony. Tammy making the run for. Can he get it? Oh, he's gone too far out here. We need option. Makoko is the option. Oh, mate. I can't help but feel that if that's Rashford, that's 1-1. But I have to obviously bring off Rashford because of the City game. If it was any other game next, I wouldn't be refreshing the team. I'd just go full out with Leipzig. If that's bloody Rashford, it's 1-1. If we were facing any other team in the league, I wouldn't have changed Rashford off. Mid-Coco strikes again. Diallo to Bruno. We need to push for an equaliser here now to avoid our first loss in 4 months. Tammy, Anthony. Makoko, please, this time! Oh, give him one bite of the cherry, he'll mess it up. Give him a second chance. And he's put it away. The Jordan jinx involved in the equaliser for Yusufa Makoko. The number 69. McTominay's frozen in shock. He didn't expect that to go in. It's 1-0 now at the RB Arena. And that helps us a lot heading into the home leg if we can hold on here, but there's still minutes to play. Varane gets there to close it down. Dalot. I don't want to fucking push our luck, but is there a chance of a late winner? Take that 69 off him. You're the one who told me to put it on him. Anthony. Oh, he's trying to jink the defenders. Do we have one more chance in us? Bruno can't get there. Do we have a chance? Oh, it could be Leipzig that have that chance. Bella Kotchap, class tackle from him there. Leipzig will probably have the last attempt of the game here. We'll take a draw, honestly. We avoid losing once again, and it's against a lot better Leipzig team than last time. Hold on. Well, nobody's moving. That's poor from Makoko, but nobody's really moving forward for him. So I could have tried to run through Makoko, but it wouldn't happen. We'll take that. An absolutely enthralling game of football. That was such a fun game, even though we didn't get the win. But I didn't expect the win. That was a lot better Leipzig team than last year. I've said it many a time and I'll say it again. It felt a lot more difficult this time around. Makoko, late equaliser to cancel out Timo Werner's goal to put Leipzig into the lead. And that could be the goal that maybe decides the tie if we can take advantage of the home advantage. Oh boy. Martinez, CDM and Bella Kotchap on. That was a class suggestion. I'll give you full credit there. That was a brilliant suggestion. Bringing on Bella Kotchap. Martinez in CDM wasn't too bad either. I've not actually tried Martinez at CDM. That was a great first leg match, and it really opens up the second leg on Sunday as well. I mean, it's kind of dealer's choice on who you think deserved it more. 58 to 40 turns of possession and 14 shots to 9. We had more possession and shots, but they had more expected goals, so it's probably the right result at the first leg. 2.6 expected goals to 1.8. I mean, we drew to Norwich and we've drawn to Leipzig in the same episode. Can you believe it? Take a look at the ratings. Man of the match goes to Anthony. He was making things work on that right-hand side. There was absolutely no one else I could have given it to in that situation, apart from Martinez, maybe. But I think it's got to be Anthony that takes the award. Lafont, I would have given it to up until the goal as well. But I think Anthony's the correct choice there. 8.3 and an assist for the eventual equaliser from Yusufa Moukoko. Martinez with an 8. He got moved to CDM after we brought Balakoch up on, and that was a smart move as well, and it worked out in the end. Tammy Abraham, 7.6. Rafa Varane, 7.5. Lafont as well, with a decent game in goal. I wish he could have kept the clean sheet, but Timo's goal was nice, and it was coming. It was coming. 5 shots on target, 4 saves, and a goal conceded. Moukoko with the equaliser, 7.2. Deserves more rating based on the importance of the goal, but 7.2 is probably correct in terms of just as you look at it from a neutral standpoint. There was some performers there who I didn't think did too well or as good as it could have been. Fernandez, another one that ghosted today. Might be dropped against Man City, we'll have to see. And I'd never even brought Eriksen on, so I don't know where we're going to fit Eriksen in the future. But Rashford as well, highly disappointing. McTominay was good up until he decided to just fucking slam through that Leipzig player. Schlager, I believe it was. Man of the match for Leipzig was Kurt Zouma. And I can't lie, as much as I hate him as a person for what he did, obviously, he's still a class centre-back. And an assist from centre-back as well to set up Timo Werner's goal that initially had put Leipzig in the lead. I can't complain about. 8.2 for Kurt Zouma, probably their best player as well in defence. Timo Werner with a goal and an 8. Verratti, I keep forgetting they have him. Angelino was all over that fucking right-hand side. Couldn't barely get Sancho through. And the worst player, interestingly enough, Rafa Leao. Now, that's an interesting one. He's not done anything in the 3 games we played against Leipzig, and that's quite funny, in my opinion. Take a look at Rodak's stats here. Maybe we should have had a bit more, but some of the shots we had were stupid long-range ones, so I don't know if it really counts as much. 10 shots on target, 9 saves, and a goal conceded. In the end, we'll take an equal footing heading into the second leg. Lyon over Arsenal at the moment, and that's at the Emirates as well. Come on, Lyon. Leave us as the only English team. I think Barcelona won and Borussia Dortmund and Club Brugge drew, but we'll have to go into depth. This game was a cracker. The third game was genuinely hilarious. Shabalala masterclass, Fred Solo run goal, Baga career win episode that. It's been a good episode today. Bournemouth nearly sent me off the fucking deep end, but beyond that, let's be stronger at home, I think. We did get outplayed a little bit on occasions there, but I reckon we got it at home. I reckon we can do it. Abraham played, and he nearly did make a difference on a couple of occasions, but we'll have to pull together. It's funny how it still thinks Abraham's injured when he was literally there for most of the game. And it also sets up Shabalala in the second leg to have a fucking wonder cunt of a game. I like a team that never gives up, and that's what happened. We got our equaliser. Moukoko missing that first one didn't fill me with confidence in getting an equaliser, but we managed to play it around enough to give Moukoko another chance that he just couldn't miss. It was a similar situation, to be fair, but he buried it second time around, and that really, really helps us. And in just a few days as well, we've got Manchester City. Take a look at the messages here. Thanks for giving me a start, boss. Disappointing result, but I did what I could and I felt pretty good out there. Rashford, I'm not going to lie to you, mate. That's probably one of the worst performances you've had. And you've not had a bad performance for most of the career mode. But that was probably the first outright one I could say. Rashford was poor. Like, really poor. But Scott McTominay was happy to get the game. He just wanted to chop through someone ultimately. Hey, Gaffer, thanks for listening to what I had to say. I really appreciate the chance to play while I'm in such good form. No worries, mate. Keep your feet on the ground. Yeah, literally, keep your feet on the ground. Don't go crashing through people like that. But up next, to start off next episode, it is the Manchester Derby. And with a game in hand, Liverpool have overtaken us into second because they've played 32. We got a game in hand. We beat Man City. We go back into second. But that's a tall order in itself. The top 4 race is truly on. City actually looks somewhat catch-upable. But they've got a game in hand on Liverpool as well. And that is the game in hand is against us. So it could end up being an interesting top 4 race if we can beat Manchester City. If we lose to City, they're going to go on and win the league. Yeah, it's a make or break a potential title race here. If City win, we're out of the title race. I think if City go on and just win the league, I reckon at that point. But if we win against Manchester City, it blows the title race wide open. There's 3 potential teams at the moment. Spurs could make a case as well. It could be a very interesting final few episodes of Season 2 coming down the line, ladies and gents. But that was a cracking episode. I really enjoyed that. That's how the table looks. Reading down it in the relegation zone. How is that looking? Have any of the teams escaped? Leeds are out. Everton are in. Watford are off the bottom. Norwich are on the bottom now. I really want to see Watford escape. Great stream as usual, mate. Loving the content at the moment. Each stream is a banger. Have a wonderful afternoon, mate. Hope you have a wonderful afternoon too, Jordan. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day as well. We'll just go around as usual by wrapping up where we're at in this save and showing what we've got next episode. So the FA Cup, we know we've got that against Huddersfield. I have absolutely no idea when that falls. It might be next episode, it might be the episode after. But that is down the line as well in the pipeline. But the Europa League, this is how the results are looking after the first leg. So Lyon 2-1 up against Arsenal, and they did that at the Emirates. So Lyon may be in the driver's seat there. Lacazette coming back to haunt Arsenal. Manchester United drawing 1-1 with Leipzig. We got a lucky late equaliser from Moukoko after Leipzig, I'd argue, were the better team, and they got their goal it deserved for Timo Werner. Barcelona leading Juventus 2-0, which means that Juventus need a big effort in their home ground because Barcelona won 2-0 at Camp Nou, and we may see them again. We saw them in real life, obviously, beat them in real life, but we could see Barcelona again. And then Club Brugge 2-2 with Borussia Dortmund. Club Brugge, you got good credit. They're staying in this. They're sticking in this. I wouldn't mind seeing them go through, but I'd also like to see Dortmund go through so Donny can have a good run at Europa League, even if it's not at this particular club. And then when he comes back next year, he'll be ready to go, raring to go for probably, hopefully, if we don't fuck it up. If we somehow mess up Champions League, by the way, again, and we go into Europa League Season 3, I think I might have to hang my hat up and maybe try a different club because we should have it after 2 seasons. Right, so taking a look then at the top scorers in the Premier League to end today's ep. Haaland has gone clear for the Golden Boot. That's absolutely fine. We're not really too worried about that. 25 and 31. Haaland running the shows. He does it in real life as well. Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Rashford tying for 18 at the moment. Joint second. Rashford at 18 is pretty incredible for him. Salah on 17. Grealish on 16. And then Tammy Abraham on 15. Any more players in here for United? I've got a sneaking suspicion we might have a little number 7 in here perhaps. No, not quite. He does have 8, but Maddison's the one who gets the nod ahead of him. In terms of assists, 14 assists to Rashford. He has been contributing all over the place. 18 goals and 14 assists in just 27 appearances. That's absolutely mental. Tammy Abraham with 10 assists as well, alongside Wang Yi-chan from Wolves. He's been setting up all Grealish's goals. As for any other United players, we've got Fernandes, Anthony, and Shabalala all in there on 7 assists. And we got any more? No. And in the clean sheets, it's a 3-way tie between Pickford of Spurs, Ramsdale of Arsenal, and Mendy of Chelsea, with De Gea on 7, Areola on 7, Ederson on 7, and Leeds United's Meslier also on 7. And the Leeds one is a bit of a shock because Leeds are in the relegation battle. But fair play to Meslier for trying his damnedest. So next episode, we know kind of what we're going for, but we don't know how we'll come out of it on the other side. 3 difficult games on Everton next episode. But I'm confident. I feel like we've rested our players well enough for Manchester City. And like we said, a win against Manchester City will blow wide open the title race. A loss against Manchester City will probably hand them the title at that point. We've then got the second leg against Leipzig where we have to beat them. It can't be a draw. It can't be a loss. Obviously, we have to win to get through after the draw against Leipzig in this episode to end it today. Then we've got Liverpool, and honestly, Liverpool I'm kind of confident against after the Carabao Cup final. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. The Carabao Cup final against Liverpool was a bit of a one-sided affair, and if it's going to be a similar situation, I'm rating my chances against Liverpool, but Liverpool are also now in second ahead of us. They played a game more than us, to be fair, as well, or actually 2 games more than us. But we can get back over them with a win against Man City. And even if we lose against Man City, we can beat them to go back over them. And then we'll finish next episode at Goodison Park against Everton in the Premier League as well. They're down in the relegation battle. It'd be interesting to see them go down. But I'm just interested in getting the 3 points past them, to be honest, and hoping at that point we are really fully in a title race. I don't know how it's going to go next episode. City, I'm gonna predict a point against City because we always seem to draw to open the stream. We beat Leipzig barely by the skin of our teeth. We beat Liverpool and we beat Everton. Maybe asking for a bit too much there, but that's what I would like, I think. And then after that, for episode 15, we will get our FA Cup semi-final, and then we'll move on towards the final months and the final games of the second season of this career mode. It will go longer than 15 episodes. My guess is it'll go around about 17 episodes, which is not too much more, really. It's not too difficult to keep up with. But that's fine by me, and that's fine by you guys, hopefully. I hope you're enjoying every single episode of this, because I fucking sure as hell am. Alexandro didn't get the debut, so per him, I guess. Man United super run. Manchester United fans are no doubt excited at the prospect of another top-notch performance from their team, who'll be hoping to bring a run of winning forward to the upcoming game. We're in great form, observe Manchester United captain Fernandes, and I expect to see us build on that. RB Leipzig denied by late Moukoko equaliser. RB Leipzig were denied victory by Moukoko's dramatic equaliser, which helped Manchester United to a 1-1 draw. McTominay impresses again. The way that he absolutely clattered into Schlager was fantastic. But no, seriously, McTominay's actually been quite decent recently. McTominay is one of the players very happy with his excellent run of form at the moment. I'm playing really well right now. I'm really enjoying my football at Manchester United, he told the assembled media after the game against RB Leipzig. It certainly seems the defensive midfielder will be on the team sheet for the foreseeable future if he can keep turning in this level of performance. And next episode, we know what it is, the big boy matchup, the Manchester Derby. Manchester United play host to Manchester City in a massive fixture which looks set to have a real impact at the top of the table. The league leaders will be tested by one of the few teams in the league with good enough quality to offer them a genuine challenge. Win for Manchester City will represent another major huge stride on the march towards a title. If Manchester United can pull off an upset, I don't know if it really call an upset, but if Manchester United can pull off a win though, it will give them renewed hope of mounting a challenge themselves. Club news, João Pedro gets Player of the Month award from March. Watford player, by the way. I would love it. I love if Watford made the Great Escape, but he's actually quite a good striker, to be fair, and he probably deserves it. And the nominees were Meslier from Leeds, João Pedro from Watford, Somerville from Leeds as well, and Jota from Liverpool. Leeds have managed to claw themselves out of the bottom 3, and Watford are trying to do that as well. So fair play to both of their teams, and both their players get nominations. Anthony and Abraham had bruised shoulder and elbow injuries this episode, but they've recovered from them. And it's now or never for Manchester United as they face Manchester City in what could be the decider in the race to win the Premier League. Manchester United fans hope a title challenge is still possible, but the team has no margin for error. Defeat would see Manchester City go clear at the top of the table. So even the game knows how big this match is. But I believe that we can defeat them and hopefully blow this title race wide open. And it's not just a battle for top 4, but a battle for a quadruple down the line. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of the Manchester United career mode, and I will see you next time. Probably Sunday, potentially Monday if it gets delayed, but I'm hoping to get it Sunday anyway. But I will see you next time the career mode comes out anyway. Bye for now.